You're on the air. Hi, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning. I got a letter about Eric from Robert Mills. They had their meeting.
Oh, you're kidding. It happened.
Yeah. Eric went down to L.A. and had a meeting with Robert Mills, who I set him up with because Robert's in charge of The Bachelor and a bunch of other shows on ABC. He's a big deal at ABC, like a vice president of some kind. And he took a meeting with Eric and introduced Eric to a whole bunch of different casting people. And
for them to come up with ideas for him?
Yeah. Eric, in your opinion, how did it go?
It went well.
Yeah.
I talked to Robert and a couple other casting people that he had me meet.
Well, what was the gist of the meeting?
Well, I can tell you. Because Robert sent me an evaluation.
Howard, if you ever write a resume again, the first thing on it should be, I got an enormous ABC producer to meet with Eric the Midget.
That's
like
my power.
The most powerful man in the show business.
Might be the biggest thing I've ever done in my career.
I think so.
Go ahead.
No, this is something completely different I heard about Eric.
What'd you hear?
Someone called me yesterday saying he was outside of a tattoo shop, like handing out tattoo balm to people.
What?
Tattoo what?
Tattoo balm, like stuff you rub on tattoos.
Oh, you're talking about stuff that after you get a tattoo you put on.
Yeah.
Like an antiseptic, an antibacterial cream.
Yeah.
Tattoo balm.
Tattoo bomb?
I remember he was outside the tattoo. He was bombing the place. He was handing out A-bombs.
Is that right, Eric? Do you have some sort of work handing out tattoo balm?
No, I was not outside of a tattoo place doing that.
You weren't?
That means he was inside.
I was going around the streets of Beverly Hills.
Doing what?
Pretty much doing what JD said. He didn't completely have the information correct.
So in other words, you get a fee for handing out this product from the company?
They sponsored the trip down here.
I see.
All right.
Oh, wow.
It's Rocco's Old School Tattoo Bomb.
Okay. So somebody might have seen you outside of a tattoo parlor, but you were going all around.
All right. So Rocco's Old School Tattoo Bomb was promoted. They gave you money to get down to L.A. for your meeting, and then
They didn't give me money. They sponsored the trip.
What does that mean, Eric?
They paid for me to get down here.
Oh,
Jesus. Well, yeah.
So it means they gave you money in exchange for your services.
Right.
All right. Never mind that. All right. Look.
How does Eric have better sponsors than us?
Really?
All right. So here's
Sir,
Yes.
I can't say that they gave me money directly.
Right, because of your SSI. No, but Eric, that's not them giving you money. They didn't pay you. They took care of your expenses.
Right. They spent money on you.
Right.
Okay. Fascinating. All right. So I heard from the.
let's split hairs.
Yeah.
SSI will be calling in 10 minutes.
Right.
I heard the. Anyway, so Robert Mills, he really gets me crazy.
Why?
Why? Because I say to him, oh, they sponsored you, they paid money to get you down there, and he goes, no, they didn't.
Oh, you mean Eric gets you crazy?
Yeah, Eric gets me crazy.
Eric gets everybody crazy.
So I heard from Robert Mills, and he said, I hope everything's well. He told me about that the season premiere of The Bachelorette it should be in my hands already, but it isn't.
Oh.
I don't know, something goes on with our system. It takes me a couple of days to get anything.
And The Bachelorette will be starting when?
I don't know. I guess soon. I mean, I don't know. But he
Is
always.
it for the summer?
I guess. I'm not excited about the chick they chose as the Bachelorette.
Oh, really?
Yeah, chick's got a. I don't know. I don't dig her that much, but I'm watching the show anyway. You know. Anyway, he says Eric the Midget made an appointment with me today, and he showed up this time.
Well, that was nice.
We had a very nice meeting. He met with one of our scripted casting directors and requested a part as a doctor on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Doctor or patient.
Right. His logic was sound. Since he has been around doctors his whole life, he said he can make the jargon sound convincing. So he feels because of his treatments with the medical community and the fact that he's so involved with medicine that he would be an excellent doctor.
Did you shout out a few commands to show how good you could be, Eric?
Yeah, did you say stat?
No.
No.
The casting people will keep him in mind for parts in our shows, so that's good news. So, all right, Ark, you made an impression there.
That's great. As a patient, I think, he would be great.
Yeah, he's had even more experience as that.
Yeah.
Eric also met with Robin Cass, one of the top reality casting directors in the business, which I would think would be the real big break for Eric.
Because he could have his own show.
Right. She's currently casting the next season of Big Brother.
Oh, can you imagine Eric in that house?
Which Eric would be amazing on.
Yes.
However, he may have blown the big audition a bit because he got a bit tongue-tied. And he was thinking that maybe Robin Cass is evidently very beautiful, and Eric might have clammed up around her.
Did you not perform well in front of a beautiful woman, Eric?
No, I thought I was talking to her all right.
Does a chick have to be a whore for you to perform?
Robert said, I think Eric got a little tongue-tied and didn't really show the personality that he has on your show. After we disagreed with Robert, he barely has a personality.
People don't realize how hard we work to make him look good.
I mean, we're exhausted.
So, Eric, a shot on Big Brother for you would have been huge. That would have catapulted you right.
Would you like to do that, Eric?
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded being on that show.
There's the personality.
That's the personality they were looking for.
Yeah.
Would you have minded being on
yeah. Well, I don't know what Big Brother is, but is it something where they throw people out of the house? Or something?
Yeah. And everybody has to live together for a long time.
What do you mean I'm out?
They put a bunch of people in the house, and you have to somehow stay the longest in the house.
Right, and people vote to get you out of there.
I'm proud to say I haven't seen half a second of that.
Yeah, me neither. Let's see. So anyway, he says Eric got a little tongue-tied and didn't really show the personality that he has on your show, so it was hard for her to get a sense of how he would be as a reality star.
As a reality star, because it's a lot about the interaction between the housemates.
Well, even Robert Mills says a reality star says they need to be able to put two words together.
Yeah.
Interaction. You fat junkie.
But Eric had a hard time doing it.
Fuck, hey, big nose. Hey, fat junkie. Shut up.
Eric?
Yes.
So I guess, it was, Robert's on your team, so he was just saying he probably would have liked to see you talk a little more.
Would you wait for them to bring the ideas to you?
No.
I
was playing cat and mouse.
Yeah, listen, Eric, we have a show called Mr. Personality.
One of the pieces of good news is that I guess Robert's more convincing than I am because evidently Eric agreed to fly with balloons.
Really?
For what?
He's going to promote the Disney Pixar movie Up.
What
and Robert,
you're going to do it for somebody besides us?
That's a great gig.
He said, what, Eric?
I didn't completely agree to it yet. I'm talking to him about doing it. I'm not completely agreeing to do it yet.
Wow.
Eric is involved with the Disney Synergy people. And even Robert Mills says, if you're okay with this, I know the idea, of course, is yours. I'm fine with it. I just want to see
We'd like to see Eric fly under any circumstances.
Yeah, I don't care who gets him to fly. I just want to see him fly with balloons.
And think of all the advertising the people at Rocco's Lipstick Bomb could get.
But just imagine, Eric, we were just going to fly him in the studio. I'm sure Pixar is flying him outside somewhere.
Well, the idea was we were going to push him out the window.
Well.
And see what happened.
We were just going to open a window, and if he happened to fly.
I'm sorry.
Well, you're going to start in here.
We certainly wouldn't have pushed.
It'd be funny to see Eric, go over the
Empire State Building.
Also, they're working on Eric being in High School Musical 4.
As what?
The basketball.
A doorstop?
I'm Zac Efron's body double.
So anyway, Robert says, hope everything else is good with you. Please let Gary know we're working on a show for him at ABC as well, Extreme Makeover Pitching Edition.
Oh, God, everybody's getting in on the act.
Look, I see a sitcom where Eric is a teacher. Boy, would that be great.
I'd watch that.
You kids.
So, Eric, I guess on some levels it went well, on some maybe not so well, but Robert said that a lot of people at ABC are sitting and thinking about you, so that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
You know, that is a great idea, though. A whack pack Big Brother.
Yeah. Robin Cass never wants to see you again, but everything else went good.
Well, it's funny you say that because we, for Howard TV, we have not a whack pack Big Brother, but we did have one of those reality things where all set up where you had to pick the king of the whack pack.
Right, I remember that, and we never really got that done.
And all the whack packers would be locked in a house and would have to come out, emerge with one winner.
One
and then,
leader, yeah.
One leader, and then like with the Pope, big billowing white smoke would come out of the house.
Right.
The dope, right? We called it the dope.
We called it the dope,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you'd be the head dope, but it never happened.
Yeah,
For a bunch of different reasons that I won't go into.
We had legal issues. You can't have 8 felons in the same room together.
It's against the law. So, Eric, what do you think? You're hopeful?
Yeah, definitely hopeful that everything went well.
And did you have lunch with Robert? I mean, what was the day like from your viewpoint? You got there what time?
Got there on time. The meeting was set for 10:30 in the morning.
Right.
And we were in the meeting, talked to him and one scripted person from the casting department of ABC. And,
How long did the meeting go?
Probably, I think, under an hour.
So there was no lunch involved afterwards or anything like that?
No.
No tour.
And
No.
were any of your representatives there? Were that guy who wheels you and stuff, was he in the room?
Yes, he was there, plus Johnny and Heather Carrington.
Who's Heather Carrington?
She is an associate of Johnny's, who is like my acting representative.
Oh.
She's your agent.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it was you, Johnny. Oh, my God. They should have taped this whole thing.
Yeah, it sounds like a big summit.
Look, Mills, my father stole a shuttle, all right? This kid gets a part. Fucker.
Yeah, Mills.
Yeah, Mills.
Don't dick us around. We came all the way out here to make sure that this...
No one wants to employ a...
It's because if you were to go out of your way, and if I were to call you and say, hey, can you get me parts or at least set up meetings or something in the industry,
right? You
and
would
you
be
went
grateful.
out of your way and did it. I would be so grateful to you. I'd be calling you and saying, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Right.
Acknowledge
So it's hard for you to hear Eric on the air. What is it, Gary?
I did send Eric a note back for that one he wrote. I said, I love the new attitude.
Mm-hmm.
However, you should thank Howard as well.
It's all right. It's fine. All right,
Thank
Johnny.
Howard, Eric, before we get off the phone, thank Howard.
No. It just somehow feels forced. Johnny, thank you. Eric, good luck within the plain sight. I look forward to seeing you on there. Good luck with your Viper Room gig. Vince, let's hope in the new year you find work.
Howard, could we at least see if that cage is available?
I'll go look into it.
Thank you.
Also, if I could rewind and not have any medical issues with myself right now, there wouldn't be any issues of needing oxygen.
Right.
I wish you
I'm not
medical
trying
shit
to
on
be
everything.
difficult.
Howard, I
I'm
sent him an
not trying to be
oxygen. I sent him an oxygen machine. I sent you an oxygen machine.
All right,
hey,
boys.
the fact that you're breathing is difficult for everybody.
All right, Vince, Johnny, and Eric, thank you.
Okay, all right,
guys. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Bye-bye. There you go. There's the new comedy team, Vince, Eric, and Johnny.
That's a wonderful team. I like that.
You like them?
Yeah.
You like
Had
them?
a lot of laughs from
You
that
like
team.
it? Big laughs.
Eric, the screwed up midget.
John, hi. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I just wanted to call up and defend Eric a little bit to this guy, Vince. I mean, he's jealous of a guy who's, reaching out for anything he can get. I admire Eric. I think this kid, outlived his life expectancy and has balls. He doesn't take...
Right.
I mean, I admire him, and I think Vince is jealous. And how can you pick on a little guy like that? I even started getting pissed off at Gary a little bit, but I know Gary, has been putting up with it for years and years. But
All right, John, I understand what you're saying. Thank you.
There is sympathy out there for Eric.
There are people who are Eric fans. Yes, Phil. And good morning, everybody. What's happening? Everybody okay? Okay.
I almost didn't come in today. I was not feeling well.
Really?
A bit of a fever, and went to bed 7 o'clock last night with the shaking and the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems to be going around.
Well, I met Ralph at John Varvatos, the famous clothing store.
Is that the way you pronounce it?
I don't know. Varvatos?
I've heard everything.
I've been corrected 27 times, and I don't seem to remember each time. But I went over there to get some outfits for my America's Got Talent debut.
Yes.
See how I'll be on TV. I got to wear something nice.
Did you find things?
Yeah, well, I was there, and all of a sudden I got dizzy. I hate shopping anyway, but I was about an hour into it. They were very nice over there. The tailor was nice, Felix. And there was a young guy helping me out who was really great. And all of a sudden I said to Ralph, listen, don't make a big deal about it, but I think I might go down. Because what do you mean? I go, I feel dizzy. Whoa. I feel like I'm going to vomit and pass out.
Wow.
So I sat down for a while trying to regain my composure, and then I said, I think I'm sick. Because this ain't normal. So I went home, and I didn't feel good all day.
Continued to feel bad.
Continued to feel bad. I went to bed at 7 o'clock, slept through the night, sweating like a disgusting pig. And I figured, well, I'll come here, do the show, and then get right back to bed. Right?
Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah. I mean, you're here, and you can be here. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm all right. I got a lot of sleep.
Sorry you're not feeling well.
Yeah, my stomach. I started eating my egg white sandwich, and I was
doesn't go down well.
I threw it out.
Well, you wanted to lose some weight.
I'm going to lose weight. I lost a pound.
Yeah, so maybe you should look at the bright side.
Yeah, well, I'm okay. Hey, Will, do me a favor for lunch. Just give me like a lentil soup. No fish, no lox.
Lentils?
No. Don't you think that would be good? Well, what else could I eat?
Something brothy, more brothy, I think.
Oh, don't give me lentils. Brothy. Give me something brothy. What do you mean brothy?
Like, chicken soup has all that broth. I think that's what makes you better.
Chicken soup. Give me a chicken soup, Will. Young Will. Oh, no, I don't eat chicken.
You don't eat chicken anymore.
Fuck. Yeah, give me lentil brothy. Lentil brothy. Maybe a little rice. And I'll pour the lentils over it.
Yeah. Maybe that's bland enough.
Hey, Will, you think you can get me some, like, rice? Preferably brown, but probably you can't get that. Where is he?
Huh?
Well, give me some, give me a thing of lentil soup for lunch.
I'll do my best.
And,
might have to be canned.
No.
We'll see.
I thought those places have soup. You know what? Why is my lunch so difficult?
Because it's 10 o'clock.
I know. Oh, my God. Forget it.
We'll ask, though. We'll do our best.
Yeah, but what are you going to get?
Well, downstairs actually has like a brothy lentil soup. It's not bad.
Brothy? What is
it's
brothy?
A little more watery than it's not as that kind of.
Do they have any rice down there?
Yeah.
All right, so give me a thing of rice, a little thing of rice and some lentil soup. Thanks.
Let's see what I can do. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be a long morning.
Did you feel it coming on, or was it all of a sudden?
For the last week.
Oh.
So, I got something going on. I always get hit in the winter. Hate winter. What are we doing living in New York?
Don't start with me, because I've been pushing for the winter location for a long time.
You're not kidding. Well, Fred, he's Mr. Family, man. We can't go anywhere.
Well, they got to stay here, and I got to go somewhere else. That's the way it is.
Right. You'll have to live separate from them. Just for a few months.
A few months.
They can visit.
I'll tough it out.
Yeah. Hey, Eric. Eric the Midget.
Morning.
Good morning. I hear Eric's causing a lot of problems.
I thought things had gotten straightened out.
I'm leaving it up to Eric. You know, Eric got a job on In Plain Sight. He's going to be working as an actor. But the guy who runs the show wrote me a whole note. Well, wrote Gary a note saying that he's had it with Eric.
What now? I haven't even really had any interaction with.
Yeah, wait, I'll get it. Hey, Gary, can you explain it? You're getting it? Thanks.
Just because you're not having interaction with him, whoever you're having interaction with, it's getting back to him.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy was all bent out of shape. Hold on, Eric. I'll get the letter. Maybe you could tell me what's going on here.
I'm so glad he decided to ask Eric to be on the show.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I read the letters and I'm like, because I told the guy in the beginning, I go, you have no idea what you're in for with Eric. And he was like, I'm pretty sure we can handle it. We're a pretty big production company. We know what we're doing.
Eric can get to anyone.
Yeah, I said, no, Eric will drive you crazy. Because it's a small part, it'll be fine. I go, no, it won't. But I don't know what this guy's beef is with you, Eric. Hold on, I read it and I was laughing. I was so proud of you for making everyone miserable. Gary.
So let me just give you the setup.
Go ahead.
The setup was that Eric called the show last week, and dates had moved, and Eric said dates had never moved. So this guy didn't listen to the show till we did Best of the Week.
Right.
And then he sent me a note. He said, did Eric say that we moved the dates? And I said, as a matter of fact, he did. And then he sent me back this note.
No, let me see. My God, this is maddening. No, the dates never changed. The only variable was whether he was going to work one day or two. But I told him from the beginning it was the 23rd and 24th. And to make life easier for him, we're doing it all on the 24th. You had it right when you said that we all live in the real world and he doesn't. I will now attempt some deep breathing to calm down. I do have script pages now if you want to do anything on the show next week. This is insanely annoying, yet oddly fun at the same time. Perhaps it's because I'm a masochist. But the guy's going nuts from Eric.
He knows himself. He put himself in a world of hurt.
But evidently, he's going ahead with it, and Eric is going to be acting, which is always good. And when Eric's on the small screen, everyone loves it. I love it.
Well, Eric loves it.
I love it. Anyways, I clear that up, Eric?
Yes, but I don't know what he's talking about because, the only date changes, like I said, was on their part. The only thing I did was change the 23rd from being a morning flight to an afternoon flight. That's the only change I made.
Yeah, I don't know. Guy was all bent out of shape. All right, Eric. Well, good talking to you. I got to move on.
Well, also, last week when I was on hold, I heard you talking about you're going to be in San Francisco, next month for America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I'm judging in San Francisco and in L.A. next month.
I was wondering when you're in San Francisco, would it be possible that you would like to meet for dinner?
Oh, how nice.
I'm trying to think you know what I heard? I heard that I would actually meet you for dinner. But the problem is that I'm there for 2 days, and they got me working from 11 to 11. Like something insane like that. I don't even think I get a dinner. Like they just feed you on the set.
Right. These people are slave drivers.
Yeah, I'm literally flying in the day before. I get there. I work for 2 days, and then I leave.
Do you know when that would be? Because I noticed that Howie Mandel is also going to be at an Indian casino in Northern California on February the 19th.
I mean, I have the dates in my calendar. You really want to go through them?
Yeah, I actually need to know the dates.
Okay. Let me go get them. But I don't think I can do dinner with you, Eric. I don't even think I can do dinner with my wife. We were my wife and I are in La La Land. We were imagining we'll go on these trips.
And they'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Isn't fun?
It's a job.
I'm already thinking it was a big mistake to do this. I really am. I mean, I'm like, there's no fun in this. I mean, it's fun, the fun kind of work. It's got to be great work just sitting there watching acts.
The actual work will be fun, but it'll be hours and hours.
Yeah, you got to really have stamina. Let's see. Where's my calendar? My Cal. Excellent calendar program, synchronizing as we speak. Okay, you want to know in February what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay. In February, the L.A. tapings are the 16th and the 17th.
Okay.
And San Francisco is the 24th and 25th, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is a Friday and a Saturday. What do you mean?
What?
Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking?
I'm just, I didn't realize.
Hey, for anybody who wants to get into the show, like audition-wise, I talked to these guys last night. They told me there are 2 open auditions left for this season. In other words, they've visited already like 10 million places. But they're going back to Charlotte on February 3rd and 4th and San Francisco February 11th and 12th. I won't be there. This is when they pre-screen people. And they say that anyone who can't audition for the show via video, they can do it via video by going to agtauditions.com. So you don't even have to go anywhere.
Now, are these open to the public to come in and watch, or maybe I could come in and watch the San Francisco auditions?
You want to be in the audience?
I would like to, sure.
All right, I'll have Gary check. Hey, Gary, are you in touch with anybody from America's Got Talent?
I'll make some calls.
If Eric wants to sit in and watch, it's fine with me. I don't care.
Oh, so the San Francisco one is that second... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I have it figured out.
If he can, get Eric a ticket. I guess he'll need 2 because he has that guy he hangs around with. His assistant. Jan. Right? Jan needs a ticket?
Yes, that would help.
Okay. Gary, look into that.
I got it.
All right.
Maybe I could say hi to you or something.
Yeah, sure. All right, Eric, I got to go.
All right. Probably won't be able to call you back till after the, next week on the 30th is probably when I'll be able to call you back and tell you how things went.
All right, good. We are anxious to hear how it goes. Something tells me it will be disastrous.
You can't call us from the set there either, huh?
Yeah, well, if you can call us from the set, call us.
Okay, but I gotta get as much rest as possible. Right. I did tweet back and forth the other night with Mary.
You tweeted with Mary McCormick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how did that go?
She wrote me a note the other night. I was laying in bed. It was like midnight. I'm watching Dexter. And all of a sudden, it's cool how on your iPad, even if you're watching a video, like the messages come through, and there was all of a sudden Mary McCormick, and she goes, I can't believe Eric the actor. She calls him Eric the actor. She goes, I can't believe Eric the actor is going to be on my TV show. And I said, oh, yeah. I said, whoever your producer is there is going insane.
You'll believe it soon.
Yeah, it's got to be happening, I guess. She's very excited about it.
Oh, she calls me by the correct nickname. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, she says Eric the actor.
She's always correct.
Yeah, she's always correct. Well, she has an image. She actually works as
She probably thinks of you in the other way.
Right. She probably thinks of you as Eric the Midget, but she knows. But even in her email to me, she was like Eric the actor.
That's
Eric the annoying midget.
All right, Eric. Good luck with your acting.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Eric the complaining midget.
All right. There he goes. Eric the Midget off to Eric the actor. Eric the acting midget. Who will be on In Plain Sight, and evidently he will be with me in San Francisco.
Eric the obnoxious midget.
And you're going to miss dinner. I'm very sorry about that.
I'd go to dinner with him. It might be interesting. I like to watch him eat. I mean, I don't know if it's a whole ordeal or what, but I would watch that. But I really don't have any free time. It's going to be quite the...
Yeah.
I'm already having, like, agita over, am I taking on too much?
Are you going to stay out west that whole time?
What do you mean?
Because,
in San Francisco?
I mean, Los Angeles.
L.A., I'm leaving a couple of days early because I got some meetings and stuff.
I see.
Yeah. And I'll spend some time with Beth. She's coming, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I saw Mary McCormick, the star of In Plain Treatment.
In Plain Sight.
In Plain Sight. In Cold Treatment. The star of In Plain Sight, Mary McCormick, tweeted a picture of her on the set with Eric the actor.
Really?
Yeah. So evidently he didn't. Boy, was I shocked what Eric looks like now.
What?
Well, I hadn't seen him in a long time, as you. I'm sure you haven't either.
No.
He has full gray hair now. He no more dyeing of the hair.
Uh-huh.
He's heavy.
Really?
He's heavy set. He's kind of, bigger. And he's got some sort of facial hair, like a goatee of some kind.
Yeah, when he used to call, we used to see him on the screen.
Yeah.
And we don't do that anymore. So we haven't seen him in a long time.
He's gray.
Wow.
It's like he saw a ghost. It's like he looked in the mirror and went gray.
And went white.
It's like he's the president of the United States. You know all those guys.
How old is Eric? Is that premature gray?
Yeah, he's premature gray. That's why he always dyed his hair. He even said when he was young, like in his 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There's the picture.
Oh, my goodness. I would never have recognized him.
Mary looks nice.
But who's that with her?
See? Would you think that was Eric?
No.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
His face is a lot rounder.
Mary looks pretty.
Yeah, Mary looks great.
Yeah. I was afraid having all those children would ruin her, but she looks good. He kind of looks like, I don't know if everyone can see that picture, like where you go to see it, but try to retweet that, guys. But he looks like a mini Philip Seymour Hoffman, if you know what I mean.
Really? Oh, dear.
And you know what? He's got a little bit of Fred's look going, too.
There you go.
Honestly, he's like mini Fred. It's like if Fred had his
take
fun.
my look.
Yeah.
Not a good look to take.
All right, we're retweeting Mary and Eric's picture at Stern Show. If you follow us at Stern Show.
He actually looks taller.
Yeah, he does. Doesn't he? He looks bigger, right? Did he gain weight?
He did gain weight, and it made him look longer.
I hope he reads your new book. Then he'll learn how to lose that weight.
Well, it's a cookbook. Maybe
Cookbook.
it'll make him fatter.
Oh, right. Yeah. Maybe he went gray. He saw a werewolf in... wasn't he afraid the werewolf would attack him in
Yes,
New Mexico?
he was.
Well, it looks like he's safe.
Coming soon, the horrifying new film, A Midget Werewolf in Albuquerque.
Cut! That's a wrap. Great job, Eric. You need a ride back to the hotel?
No, I'll just drive my power chair through the moonlit desert by myself. I'll be fine.
Okay, we'll see you on the set tomorrow, Eric.
Oh, what a beautiful evening. Who's there? Is that you, Kelly Clarkson? Stop biting me!
That's my favorite part of this movie, when Eric mistakes the werewolf for Kelly Clarkson.
He just bit my 5-inch cock!
Witness the horrifying transformation.
Well, it's time to jerk off. I'll just pull out my 5-inch cock. Oh, look at that beautiful full moon out my window.
A Midget Werewolf in Albuquerque, coming soon.
He told me he was going to call me from the set, but he never did.
Well, he said he would try, but, he has to conserve his energy. He also said he would be resting, so he'd be ready to work.
Howard, the producer emailed me last night, and he goes, well, it's done. We got through it. And I sent her back a note asking her how it went, but I haven't heard back yet. I said, was it worth it, and did it go well? But I haven't heard back.
They got through it.
Well, it's weird. I thought they were doing it to get publicity for the show, but this is the show's last season anyway. So, I mean, why did they do
still
it?
want people to watch.
The guy, the producer of the show, he's a super fan of our show, and he just was infatuated with Eric. He thought it would be interesting.
He thought it'd be fun and easy.
That's true. He thought it would be fun and easy. And it was neat.
And you said to him right then and there, Gary said to him, there's nothing fun about this, and it's not going to go easily.
I did say, I said, I'm going to warn you right up front, even though we goof around in the air, it's going to get difficult. And he's like,
No, don't worry. We're television. We're used to dealing with difficult people. Don't worry. Yeah,
We've
sure.
got a staff.
Yeah, okay, good. Good
Eric
luck.
can work his way right through it.
Right. Well, anyway, he finished shooting. He finished principal photography. Whatever that is.
Hello? Is this the Stern Show?
Hello?
Is this a phone number associated with the Howard Stern Show?
What do you need?
Is Richard around?
Who?
Is Richard Christie around?
Can you hold on 1 second? Hello?
I'm here. Is Richard Christie there?
Spell the last name, please.
Christy.
Oh, that. Okay, hold on. Click. Beep, beep. Eric.
Yes.
Hey, it's Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Did you get through?
No, I waited on hold and...
I think we're in a break right now. You want me to see if I can maybe patch you into the studio or something?
Okay, you could try that, yeah.
All right, can you hold on 1 second?
Yeah.
Howard, line 4 is Eric.
Oh, it's Eric. Hold on. Eric.
Yes.
It's Howard. How are you?
Hi.
We're at commercial break right now. I'm really glad you called because I wanted to speak to you.
Gary, stop breathing on me. Your breath smells like... I'm on the phone with Eric the Midget.
Now, where were we, Eric?
Okay.
As you know, we're now on Sirius Satellite, so we can curse and we can do some crazy things. So I was thinking maybe we could do something a little funny for the fans. Maybe when I put you live on the air, this will be the new Eric the Midget, something that you've never done before.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I get on the air with you and go, hey, Eric the Midget, you're on the air, and you just go, Howard, I'm so happy to be on the air. Whee! Can you do that?
No.
Why don't you give it a try?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Can somebody get George Takei's hand off my cock? I'm on the phone with Eric the Midget. Okay, Eric, where were we? Yes, okay, now I remember. Go, whee!
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, how about you do this? Say, hey, I'm Eric the Midget. Fucking A! Give that a try.
No.
Do you want to get hooked up with Kelly Clarkson? I can do it. Now repeat after me. Say, Howard.
Howard.
I, Eric the Midget,
Eric the actor,
love you.
Love you.
And I want to.
Where are you going with it?
And I want to.
Hang up.
No, you're supposed to say, suck your cock.
Oh, speaking of acting, Eric the Midget's on the phone.
Eric the actor?
Eric the actor. Excuse me.
I have decided I'm calling him Eric the actor.
Yeah?
Only
it's
because
funnier.
No. Only because I was watching the Golden Globes. Peter Dinklage won an award.
Right.
And he mentioned the name of someone, and I still haven't had a chance to look it up, but I asked someone what that was all about, and it was a guy a dwarf who, somebody just picked him up and tossed him.
Right.
And he was injured or killed. I don't know exactly what had happened, but I said, you know what? That's disgusting.
Right.
And that's why I'm going to call him Eric the actor from
the black actor.
I don't know if I'm going there with you. But.
Well, I just think that, when people can't walk up and down the street without somebody thinking, oh, there's a dwarf, I'm going to toss him.
Can you have actor tossing?
Nobody's tossing actors. They're tossing dwarves.
Eric the actor tossing.
And people they think of as midgets.
Hey, Eric.
Good morning, and thank you, Robin.
You're quite welcome, Eric.
By the way.
And, just to say, Robin, that person you're referring to was injured, not killed.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. So I got a nice email from Mary McCormick, the star of In Plain Sight, which is the show Eric did.
Yes.
And she was like, wow, Eric was lovely, and I don't know why, he was totally professional. And
really?
She was quite taken with Eric and very, very pleased with Eric.
That's wonderful.
And she was like, what is with you guys? And she wanted to know why
we make such a
fuss with Eric.
Yeah.
And I said, well, look, I like Eric a lot, but Eric can be difficult. She goes, I saw no evidence of that. And then I sent her this letter because her producer got a letter from Eric.
Eric's still writing letters?
Yeah, Eric wrote a letter to Mr. Strauss, who is the producer of In Plain Sight, after he had this positive experience, after they put him on.
Well, he must have been just thanking them, right?
Yeah. And Eric, is this letter for real? Is this from you?
Yes.
Okay. Listen to the letter. This guy.
Complaining midget.
Now, I don't know if this is a shtick for radio. I hope it is, because, hey, Mr. Strauss, again, I want to thank you for having me on your show. It was great meeting Mary and the other people who work on it. I had a great time.
Wonderful.
Now on to business.
Oh.
As you are aware that my contract stated that I would receive 2 20-ounce Pepsi-Colas a day for each day I worked.
2 20-ounce Pepsi-Colas every day.
Right. But no Pepsi-Cola was provided for me the entire time I was there. Come on, Mr. Strauss. If this was Johnny Depp, he would have had the Pepsi-Cola.
Johnny Depp?
Which, by the way, Johnny Depp was actually staying at the same hotel I was at.
How bad did you harass him or look for him?
I didn't even know it till the day I left.
Yeah, good. Lucky for Johnny Depp. I am owed
Johnny Depp probably got your Pepsi-Cola.
I am owed 4 20-ounce bottles of Pepsi-Cola.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm sure that this was a mistake and not intentional on you or your staff's part, but a deal is a deal. I wouldn't even bring this up at all, but this is my year end, and the people who do my books and take care of my things are really giving me hell over this. No, they're
What are
not.
you talking about? What difference would 4 bottles of Pepsi-Cola mean?
Who are your people who are giving you a hard time? That guy who takes care of you?
Well, I don't know if I want to say it or not, but...
What is the problem if you don't get this Pepsi-Cola?
Just, if it's something that's promised in the contract, it should be honored.
But you say people are giving you a hard time. Why is the missing Pepsi-Cola a big problem?
Because then, for future, when that's in the contract, then,
Yeah, but you say the people who do your books and take care of things are really giving me hell over this. No, they're not.
You just want your Pepsi-Cola.
Well, listen to the rest of this letter.
Okay.
I didn't tell my manager, Johnny Fratto, about this, as these things can cause him to get very upset and mad and make things get very uncomfortable for people he thinks are screwing me around.
Stop it.
So best that we work it out among ourselves. Let's try to settle this as fast as we possibly can. No reason to get the lawyers involved.
Lawyers?
Yeah.
You would hire lawyers to try to track down 4 bottles of soda?
He has no money to hire a lawyer. And is that a joke? Let's get the lawyers involved?
No, it's not a joke.
This, I believe, was something
Eric.
Eric, please tell me that this is a bit.
It's not.
So the guy from In Plain Sight, Mr. Strauss, immediately got in touch with Gary and said, is this guy for real or what? Gary, what happened? What did he do? Eric's...
It started out with, hey, listen, this is just between you and I. Eric was a nice guy on set, so I feel so weird because I got this note, and I think he's threatening me, and I don't know what's going on. So then we went back and forth a little bit. I said, listen, don't worry about sharing the note with me, because he sent it to everyone on our staff. So the last that I got from him was, Gary, the more I think about it, in my sake haze, the angrier I'm getting. I was ready to heap praise on him. Now I'm ready to tear him a new one. He's threatening me over Pepsi. Does he ever want to work for anyone again?
Well, Eric, you got a guy who is on your side.
Right.
For 4 bottles of Pepsi, you let it slide. And you should have said something to them when you were on set.
Yeah,
that you
why
want
didn't you mention
Pepsi.
it while you were there?
You're really that hard up that you need 4 bottles of Pepsi?
Well, Johnny's in the process.
I think you saw it as a principle of the thing, Howard.
The principle of the thing? He got to be on a television show.
We've gone through this. But the way he read it to me was it does make sense if you go by the principle of the thing.
All right, Eric, wouldn't it be better to forget about, you know how sometimes people go, I lent you some money, but forget it. Wouldn't it be better to forget about the 4 bottles of Pepsi and not piss off this guy and sort of have a good reputation as somebody who goes to the set and isn't into shenanigans?
Having people think well of you?
Well, as I was going to say before Johnny stepped in there, was Johnny's in the process of negotiating the next thing, which is my appearance at the Viper Room on the 14th. And, I have a little Pepsi clause in there, and, I want to make sure that they don't see, In Plain Sight got away with not giving...
But what if word gets out that you do this with Pepsi? What if word gets out and then people go, you know what? This guy's up, that he'll sue you over a bottle of Pepsi. I'm not touching this kid.
And why would they know they got away with it on In Plain Sight unless you brought it up?
Right.
They listen to the show, maybe?
But you are bringing it up. That's why it's on the show.
Yeah, I wouldn't, Eric. Although it would be funny if Eric sued In Plain Sight for 4 bottles of Pepsi.
And never worked again.
Right. Yeah, I think you should sue them. Let's go that route. Eric, why don't you sue In Plain Sight for 4? And John, and I like how you
Johnny,
go
would you really go out and find a lawyer to take this case?
Or Johnny, you're just going to go over there?
I actually think I might have the worst lawyer in the world who would take a case like this.
And Johnny, why don't you just, Eric implies that you'll just go over them up.
No, he did not imply
Yes,
that.
he did.
Yeah, he did. Let me read it again.
No, it's not. That's not an implication that I would. I think Eric explained it to me that he was protecting me.
Things get very uncomfortable for people that he thinks are screwing me around.
Right.
How do you make people uncomfortable?
Well, he's saying he's not telling me, though.
Right. Well, he will if he has to.
I don't know about that part.
Yeah.
I only know I read the thing that said he doesn't want to involve me.
Johnny goes over and tickles people when they...
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like when, Mrs. Soprano would say, you don't want me to tell my husband.
Eric, what I understand a contract is the thing, and you had a contract for 4 bottles of Pepsi, but, sometimes you just go, screw it. You know what I mean?
Well, what if AG he left something out of your contract with you?
It would depend on how big it was.
And he would, if he needed something, he would get it while he was on the set.
Wait a second. At what level? Like, why does Eric think he's at the same level as you, Howard? You've earned something.
Yeah, but okay, a contract is a deal. But here I'll give you my philosophy, Eric. It's like if it's a big item, of course you can't let it go. But like, okay, I've got to go out to L.A. and do America's Got Talent, and theoretically they've agreed that they'll pay for my hotel. But I'm bringing my wife, and I want more room in the hotel. So they were kind of like, wow, you're coming out, and we planned on a certain budget. I said, don't worry about it. I'll pay for the overage.
Yeah.
Right. I could have pressed them on it and said, no, you've got to take care of this. You hired me, and blah blah blah. But sometimes you just kind of, you understand the other person's point of view.
But also, Howard, if he needed the Pepsi,
he should have asked for it there.
Wouldn't he have asked for the Pepsi while he was there?
Eric, it's kind of gauche to be waiting at your house for 4 bottles of Pepsi. When you were there, you theoretically needed the Pepsi. You didn't ask for it, so let it go.
I tried to look for it, and it seemed as if
John was out walking around in Albuquerque in the rain, looking for Pepsi.
So why
Get
not go?
out of here.
So why not go? Why not call the producer at that point and say, "Gee, you guys promised to give me some Pepsi, and it's not here." You don't need it now.
Well, actually, he does.
And by the way, Eric, maybe you shouldn't be drinking. Period.
Right. 4 bottles of Pepsi?
20 ounces. 4 bottles. How much is that? 4 ounces of Pepsi?
No, 40. I mean
40.
20 ounces of Pepsi
Yeah.
is 40 ounces a day.
Yeah. How much is it for a bottle of Pepsi, Eric?
Price-wise?
Yeah.
$1 to $1.50.
All right. So you're
quibbling.
You're going to piss this guy off for like $5. It does seem a little bizarre, doesn't it?
Well, whatever we do, Howard, let's try to solve this because Eric's got a thing at the Viper Room coming up next week.
All right.
Not next
called,
week. John, not next week.
Or the week after. It's called Eric's Got Talent.
Eric's Got Talent.
Eric is going to be judging strippers who are pole dancing.
Oh. There's a show I watch.
Sounds like fun.
There's a show I like.
Eric will be the thing, and we would love to get Howard TV over here.
This is the gig that he yelled at me for sending to him, by the way.
Right. Yeah, this is the...
Yeah, but...
Yeah, Eric, you were angry Gary sent this to you, from what I remember.
Now, Gary, it's doubled what it was. It doubled into something else.
Right.
I wish him luck.
It started all just the ribbon cutting.
And imagine they're listening to this going, oh, the guy is going to quibble over $5 worth of soda.
Right. If we miss the soda, he's going to have a fit.
Actually, Howard, they knew about it, and they're as we speak, gathering soda.
Harvesting soda. All right. Well, Eric.
Pepsi Cola.
Right, Pepsi Cola. Eric, you listen, you had a good experience. People liked you. Shuley was there. How did he do? He did well, right?
He did great, and everybody was so impressed with him, and they were so nice to him. And I kept asking Eric, is everything all right? Are they taking care of you? Not once was Eric like, yes, but I didn't get this or I didn't get that.
Right.
He was happy. He was fine. And
Eric,
I'm surprised by this.
If you had spoken up then, I guarantee you they would have gotten you Pepsi.
I mean, this guy had his own trailer, Howard. At one point, They brought Tia Carrera to Eric's trailer to say hello to him.
Tia Carrera?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Eric's screaming about Pepsi.
Is that true, Eric?
Once he goes home?
They brought Tia Carrera to your trailer?
Yeah, I got to meet her after I was done with my scene.
Did she get Pepsi? She had a big cup.
He didn't have any Pepsi to offer her.
Right, well, now he was humiliated.
I got to New Mexico.
He couldn't even close the deal with Tia Carrera because there was no Pepsi there.
Yeah. Hey, what's the story? Like, why is Tia Carrera being marched in there? Was she confused?
She was filming a scene. She was in this show.
In plain sight.
In plain sight. She
Right.
was a character on the show. And Eric heard she was there.
Right.
And his eyes lit up. He's a big Tia Carrera fan. So he asked the girl if there's any way he could meet her.
Right.
And of course, here she just got done filming scenes. Boom, they grab her, they bring her right over
Yeah,
to the
because she's not
trailer.
going to ignore the kid in the wheelchair.
Right. And he met her, and she was nice. She took pictures. She hung out with him. She talked to him. She couldn't have been any sweeter.
She got big tits, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like twice his size.
And like when she leans down to take pictures with him in the wheelchair, her titty's like right on his head.
Just giant rack right next to his face.
Oh, he must have been in heaven.
He was.
Were you in heaven with that big rack?
Yeah.
Tia, do you think I could squeeze your titties? You know, that wheelchair thing goes a long way.
It does get you places.
Right. Yeah, I wonder how far he could get. Like, I've never felt a woman's titty.
Like the Elephant Man.
Yeah, right.
He had that look on his face twice when New Mexico. Once when Tia Carrera was in his dressing room, and the other one when he was filming a scene and the bunny rabbit came out. They had a live bunny rabbit for his scene, and his eyes lit up for that
He
as
liked
well.
that.
Yeah, he loves the animals.
Tia, do you think I can pretend to be a baby and you could nurse me?
I've never been breastfed.
My mother never breastfed me.
I guess I have health.
His compliment's like 20 years old. He's like, oh, I loved you in Wayne's World.
Is that what he said?
What else you done?
Right. You were fantastic in,
Well,
What a career. It's funny her last name is Career, and she hasn't really had much of one.
Oh, she was in that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with Jamie Curtis.
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't that 97?
Yeah.
97.
Hey, it was something.
1994, and what was interesting was Arnold was actually staying in the same hotel as well, so they were both there.
Hey, what's going on in Albuquerque?
That everybody's there.
Johnny Depp, Tia Carrera,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They're all there.
That's the new Hollywood.
Arnold was there filming a new movie, and then Johnny Depp was there preparing to play Tonto in the Lone Ranger.
Oh, my God.
He know everything.
He does everything. Yenta.
So funny. I got in a cab in New Mexico when I got out of the airport. The driver's taking me to the hotel, and we make a right turn, and there's the Albuquerque Public Library, and there's like 5 cop cars outside of it, and they're bringing out a black guy in handcuffs. And I just go, wow, you guys aren't crazy about them reading up here, huh? And the guy says, I don't know what's going on, but the chief of police, like the whole police force came out to the library. Eric shows up in New Mexico, and the whole day until Eric shows up, John Strauss, the executive producer, Mary McCormick, everybody's calling to find out when Eric is in town. Like, they're all crazy about Eric.
Wow. I bet you Arnold Schwarzenegger got his 2 ounces or 2 liters of Pepsi or whatever the hell it is.
I threw them out.
Oh, you know he did. I bet he got a whole truck full.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the career of Tia Carrera. I think the last thing I saw her in was Wayne's World 2.
I'm sitting there thinking about Johnny Depp playing Tonto. We don't have any real Indians that could play Tonto?
No, why give them a job? We only obliterated them and wiped them out. No, Johnny Depp is a much better Indian than a real Indian. The only Indian guy who ever really had any success, because I don't know why, but remember the guy who used to cry on TV, the Indian who cried?
The guy in the commercial,
Yeah, I think he was a real Indian.
And so was Tonto.
Tonto was a real Indian?
Yes.
Jay Silverheels.
Was he real?
The guy that was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, yeah, that Indian, too.
Yeah.
That great.
3. You know why that Indian was crying in the commercial? He didn't get his Pepsi.
That's right.
And Eric, what is it? Pepsi-Cola over Coca-Cola? Like, are you just a Pepsi fan?
Yeah.
Can't drink Coke.
I wish Pepsi would bring back vanilla Pepsi and a couple other types.
This is the conversation, like, when we go to see him in his room. Like, me and Ganji, we go to, he finally arrived, so we go and see him, and it's tough like this, and he wants food, so he wants fast. Like, he comes all the way out there to be a part of this, filming. Everything's on the dime of the company. You think maybe he'd go nuts and order room service? Right. I want Wendy's. Right. So he wants fast food. So Ganji and I go out to get him fast food.
Right.
We bring the food back, and Jan, his assistant, transfers him from the bed, because Eric's kind of laying on the bed like Burt Reynolds in Playgirl, like he's laying on the side. So he's got to pick him up from the bed and transfer him to the chair. He does this move so fast, Howard. Like,
Jan does.
Yeah, like it's almost like a globetrotter, like doing a trick with a ball.
Yeah.
And he whips him around and he puts him back in the chair. I said to him, I go, have you ever dropped them in the transfer? And he gets all serious. He goes, no, never.
The man's a professional.
But then he goes, I dumped him a couple times on the sidewalk. I said, what is that? He said, it's when you catch a lip on the sidewalk and the chair stops and he goes flying out.
I wish they'd video that.
He said that happened on the Vegas Strip. And I'm imagining people walking down the strip drunk, seeing a midget flying out of a wheelchair.
So when you're in the room and you got to like hang with Eric, is the conversation incredibly dull? I mean, is it like just
tedious,
like watching paint dry?
No, I mean, if you're excited to see him because there's a lot of hype, and we don't get to see Eric in person a lot.
Right.
So we're excited, and then it always happens every time you walk in the room and you're like it's like getting hit in the stomach with a bat. Like you're just like, what just happened here?
Whoa.
And we're having conversations. It's just there's a little bit of a delay. Like he'll stare at you a little bit for a second, and everything runs through the system.
So this is not an electronic thing, this delay.
No,
it happens in person.
This is Eric.
He didn't bring a Pepsi the whole time, right?
Not once. Not once. He wanted his chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
And he got them.
With honey.
Right.
Which I thought was odd. And
do you think it's good for Eric to be eating that stuff in the sense that...
What difference does it make?
Well, I know he has health issues. Maybe he'd stay alive
longer. He's going to go vegan all of a sudden?
He's already living longer than he ever expected
That's true.
to.
Right. He's already beat the odds.
To tell you the truth, I had a checkup on the 19th, and the heart problem I've got is actually decreased and almost to the point of being back to a normal person's heart.
Really? On fast food?
Yeah,
That's a testament. They ought to get you in a commercial.
Fast food and
Hey, by the way, just to digress for 1 second here, there's a guy on the phone, Robert, who claims, and I thought this was true, the crying Indian was not really an Indian.
The crying Indian was not an Indian.
Yeah, hey, Robert, was he an Indian or not?
No, Howard, he wasn't. I don't know how I know this, but yeah, I think he was Greek or Middle Eastern or something, but he was definitely not American Indian.
Okay, Thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, Zing. This is Zing.
We lost Mark.
Yeah, all right. Pardon. By the way, I was walking. I was with my daughters yesterday. We were all hanging out. I did a photo shoot of them, and then we went out to lunch, and we're hanging out and stuff. So I walk out into the parking lot to go back to the city, and a woman started auditioning for me. It's the first time it happened. She was
really,
yeah. Like all of a sudden, she walked by and she was like, "I'm in the mood for love."
Just burst into song.
Simply because you need me, I'm in the mood for... Whatever the hell she was singing, you know. I was like, I said, okay, I'll put you through the next round. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm starting to get that.
Wow.
That's fun now.
By the way,
wait a couple months from now.
That guy's name was Iron Eyes Cody. Now, how is that Greek?
Yeah, well.
But he was born Espera Oscar de Corti.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he became Iron Eyes because...
Immigrants from Sicily.
Wow.
I think after the commercial, he became Iron Eyes.
Yeah.
I need an Indian name, quick.
He used to cry in the commercial because the people were littering.
That's right, they were littering and de-beautifying America.
Exactly.
Turns out he was crying because they dressed him up like an Indian.
Right.
Well, anyway, all I know is he got me in trouble with the best picks because I was looking at the best picks, and then I had to answer all kinds of questions of why I was looking at them. I was trying to explain. I'm doing it for my friend, my boss. I'm just looking. She's didn't get it. She totally didn't get it.
What's Johnny talking about? Anybody know?
I don't know.
I think Johnny's conversation is sponsored by Ambien.
Is Johnny on Ambien?
I am on Ambien, but I was talking about Best Pictures. I'm making perfectly good sense.
No, I missed it. You're talking about Beth's pictures?
Yes.
I think he got in trouble for looking at Beth's pictures by his
My wife went berserk when he looking at them. I don't think it was because I was looking at the pictures. I think it was because I was looking at the pictures too long.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't follow what you were saying.
Yeah. It was too long. I don't know what the time element on looking at them pictures is.
Yeah, right. Like if you look too long.
It can't be very long.
They're mesmerizing.
Can I ask Eric one question?
Go ahead, Shuli. Ask Eric a question.
Eric, has John Strauss received this email, and has he contacted you back yet? Because I know he was very happy with everything.
He contacted Gary and said he's livid over it.
You know, it's so crazy because he kept saying, I'm surprised because he expected this battle with Eric once Eric got there, and Eric was so nice, and everybody was nice to him.
And now he's got up by asking for $5 worth of Pepsi, which okay, when you're there is when you're supposed to drink it, not when you get home. That's what I'm saying.
Drink it while you're there.
You know, and Eric, even if you had written a funny little letter that said, like, hey, Mr. Strauss, I had a wonderful, wonderful time. This is how I would have handled it. And I got to tell you, everything was perfect. You gave me a great experience. And the only thing missing were my 4 bottles of Pepsi. I bet you the guy would have sent you 5 cases of Pepsi. But now you're threatening him with a lawsuit and Johnny, and you just have no panache.
Well, I don't think he threatened him with me.
Yeah, he was.
I'd get upset and to keep me out of it.
Yeah, well, it was an implied threat to me, I think. Eric, you see my point at all, or no?
I mean, maybe.
Well, ruin all the goodwill you have going for you with a $5 worth of Pepsi.
These people built you a ramp, Eric.
Yeah.
They did?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
A couple of them.
And they were feeling good about you until that letter.
They loved them.
Right.
All right. Well, you can press them for the Pepsi. I'm sure they would send you $5.
Let's not get the lawyers into this.
I tried. I talked to so many people on that set. Not one person had a bad thing to say about Eric.
Well, I sent a letter to Mary McCormick. I said, here's the Eric you didn't get to see. Like this, because she was like, she didn't understand why everyone's always down on Eric.
Did you send her this letter?
Yeah, the Pepsi one. And then she goes, I'm sure Eric didn't write that. I'm sure that, like, either Johnny Fratto or...
She thought it was a joke.
And I thought,
why do I get the blame?
Well, who else who else knows how to write in that group? And then I thought it was like Jan maybe wrote it as a joke. But then we found out it wasn't
Jan. The one
Jan.
we should blame is Johnny Jr. He's the one who...
It wasn't Johnny Fratto. It wasn't Jan. It was Eric.
Because I think someone, I sometimes even think, someone must have put him up to this.
No. He wrote that one.
The thing with Eric, while most, let's say, people are associated with the show, I would say, have the ability to lie to get on the air.
Yeah.
Eric isn't like that. Like,
he tells the truth.
He'll fess up if he tries something and it doesn't work. And I talked to him about this letter off the record. I said, look, man, just tell me, is this for real? Because I was really surprised about it. And he says, no, this is for real.
Yeah.
So,
So how long did you stay in Eric's hotel room?
Well, he got there in the evening. We were waiting all day for him, Ganji and I. And it's literally like there's New Mexico time stops the second you get there. Right. And so we're bored out of our mind. Eric gets there. We run to his room right away. He wants food. So we're figuring, all right, we hang out for like 15 minutes in his room.
Right.
And then you start running errands for him.
Well, because there's moments where the conversation's just like, all right, what else are you going to talk about? What?
I got a cousin that runs a restaurant right there called Brava.
Well, you know what? He wanted Wendy's. We got him fast food. We came back to his room. We got him the food. We watched the whole transfer and everything get ready for people to, and then we're just kind of standing there and we feel like the weirdos. Like we're just watching him through
Eric.
Like an aquarium or something,
Yeah, right.
So we leave. We say,
does he feel any pressure to talk to you or carry on conversation?
Well, he'll talk to you about things like, remember like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, that guy who called in that yelled at Eric? Eric still remembers this guy.
Right.
He still brings it up. He still talks about him.
Like, you've already forgotten it. Everyone's forgotten it, but he's still living it.
You're like, what are you talking about? He reminds you of the guy who called 2 weeks ago who said this. And you're like, wow. So the conversation is exactly, spellbinding, but it's you're sitting there, you're being nice, you're talking to Eric.
Did you get any stuff for Howard TV or for the news department?
Oh yeah, we got a ton of stuff. I've been running stories, and I still got to run interviews with Mary McCormick and the director, and
wonderful.
Yeah, I mean everybody was very impressed with him. He had like 4 scenes he did. I mean,
and a lot of lines or no?
He had a lot of lines. He ad-libbed a line that the director loved.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think at one point they had to tape a set of key rings to his hand because he couldn't hold them. Right?
Yeah.
No, I had the person that was playing my wife's hand.
Oh, that's right. Eric actually brought up to the director. He says, "I see in the script I have to hold the key ring. This may be a problem."
All right.
And the director's like, "Well, what do you think we should do?" And Eric says, "What if I let my wife hold them?" You know, and he yells out, "Keys, woman," in the scene. And the director loved it.
Eric
It was great.
Oh, there's Eric's wife. She's kind of hot.
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
Eric, did you start to believe that maybe she was really your wife?
No.
No, you didn't lose yourself? Hey, Eric, no offense. Have you gotten way fatter?
No, I've actually lost some.
And what happened to you? Like, did you see a ghost? I mean, like, did you let your hair go all gray?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought for acting you were dyeing it.
No.
I was going to say, I think Eric let himself go.
I took a picture of him over the week. It might be my favorite picture ever of Eric. It was from behind, and he was sitting in a chair.
I saw it.
From the back view, it looks like he got hit by a train. His legs are like curled up under each other and twisted up, and it is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's why I love Eric, because no matter what his affliction, he'll sit there and demand 4 bottles of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he'll just be the prick he has to be. I got to admire that.
And you know what, Howard? This Viper Room thing is going to be great because it's America. Eric's Got Talent.
Right. All right. Johnny? Johnny, when is the Viper Room appearance so we can get that?
That is on the 14th.
All right.
14th of February.
14th of February at the Viper Room.
February.
All right, everybody. Hey, Eric, my suggestion would be you let go of the Pepsi because you had a positive experience. Who knows? Maybe people use it on other shows.
Keep it quiet and just get your Pepsi from now on. Ask for it at the time.
Yeah, ask for it when you're there, and I'm sure they would have complied. But now that the moment has passed, I don't think it's right to go back and sort of demand your Pepsi. But you do what you want to do, okay?
All right, here's a question to Shuey.
What?
Do you have any kind of memory loss, Shuey?
I don't know. What happened?
Shuey was in his mind?
Because remember in the apartment while we were waiting between scenes, that the Pepsi was brought up. It was actually brought up by the woman that plays Dahlia.
What?
Or Delia.
You're saying your Pepsi...
What do you need?
So you got your Pepsi?
Well, no, it was just brought up in conversation.
Who's Delia?
Delia was one of the co-stars of Eric on the show.
Yeah, but Delia...
Why would she bring up your Pepsi?
Well, she was making conversation about the emails that Eric had written, and she was excited that Eric was there.
The actress doesn't get your Pepsi.
Meanwhile, Jan could have walked over to the craft services and grabbed bottles of Pepsi. I mean, there's everything you want at these shoots.
Right. They provide you with more than just Pepsi. That's what I'm saying.
Well, as far as I could tell, all the craft services had, because Jan went over there, it was Coke products.
This guy, Jan, we go to Wendy's and get him food. They don't have the burger Jan wanted, so I call him back. They want to close this restaurant, this fast food place. And I said, hey, they don't have your burger. I said, they don't have your burger. What do you want? What do you want as a replacement? And Eric goes, well, Jan really doesn't know what Wendy's has on the menu. I said, this is McDonald's. It's just Wendy's.
Right.
And he says, do they have any specials?
Oh, God.
Like, the lobster bisque is to die for. What do you...
Burger. Hamburger. Yeah. All right, Eric, this is crazy to me, but listen.
But he did a great job, Harry. He really did.
All right,
Knocked it out
Eric.
the park.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm glad I was able to line that up for you. No thank you required. All right. Thank you, Eric.
But don't become difficult and talk yourself out of jobs.
Become difficult.
You don't become difficult.
You don't want that reputation.
You just don't want to do that, Eric. I don't think you've got that kind of clout yet.
Yeah, not for $5. Keith, do you agree Eric should not blow his goodwill over a $5 order of Pepsi?
Hello?
Yes, Keith.
Oh, my God, Howard. This is unbelievable. I would give my right arm for one 1-minute scene. I'd give both my arms to get all the stuff that you and Gary give him. I mean, holy crap, Eric, it's Pepsi. Who cares? It's a freaking drink that chews up your insides, for God's sake.
Yeah, you're probably better off without the Pepsi.
They probably saved you.
Yeah. You're probably worried about your health.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Robin, you want to be nicer to him? You do all things. If you people don't get into heaven, if there's a heaven, if you don't get in, nobody's getting in. Holy cow, Jesus.
Yes, Andrew, go ahead. You're on the air.
Okay, Eric, did you ever think for a second that maybe the agreement on the whole Pepsi thing is catering? Because, you know, my kids, they used to be in commercials, not anything like how big you are in, but I remember because a parent has to go with the child, and I hung out by the catering truck. I mean, it was like, there was soda galore there.
Andrew, I got to tell you, I shot a commercial for the Super Bowl on Thursday. They serve a lunch that is like a gourmet lunch. I'm sitting there eating salmon with potatoes. I thought I died and went to heaven.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
The services on these shoots,
it's amazing.
They have executive chefs there on set.
We should all be so lucky to get a regular job on a set because you're treated like a king.
Remember when we were doing the movie, they had French service and there'd be a guy walking around with a silver tray with shrimp on it.
Eric, you could have asked for Pepsi then.
And there's a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy on who eats. You were like probably the second or third person to eat, whereas everyone else had to wait in line. You should have grabbed your 4 Pepsis that you really wanted there, but I don't know. I mean, they made a special trip for Wendy's for you? Oh, crap.
Well, Howard, even if they had all Coca-Cola products, they have so many people there that are just sitting there without necessarily something to do. Somebody would have gone to
Eric, I'm baffled why you didn't ask for it then, except for a girl who's an actress. She's not in charge of Pepsi.
Well, I'm not saying that I was asking for it from her. I was saying that...
I'm just saying, why didn't you wheel over to... or have Jan or even ask Shirley to go, hey, could you ask them if they could give me my Pepsi? Like, why wouldn't you? I'm baffled by this.
That's the weird thing. You didn't ask for it or bring it up at all.
You asked for Wendy's.
He was bringing it up on the phone.
Right.
It's not panache. It's more like pain in the ass, Howard.
Right. Ralph, go ahead.
Hey, now.
Hey. By the way, Ralph was with me at the big shoot.
Was he?
Yes.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm wondering how we shot so many cool things for the commercial.
What it's actually going to be, you don't know?
No, I mean, I just can't imagine how they're going to cram all that stuff into 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it'll be quick cuts, and that first thing that you shot is going to be really good.
Insane, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Eric, first of all, I think Eric's getting some bad advice from somebody because clearly it didn't really bother him that much then. It's like now it's bothering him. So like that guy who wheels him around might have been, he's got somebody in his ear saying, hey, up, because Eric, Howard's being nice to you. You're really being a bit of a dick. A major dick. I mean, it's a bottle of Pepsi.
Well, I'm trying to explain to him that he's ruining all of his goodwill. The guy the producer who finally felt good about Eric.
Yeah.
Now he's back to about him again.
It's shocking. I woke up and I heard that Eric is demanding bottles of Pepsi. He's going to sue over it.
He's going to sue over 4 bottles.
And he wants these 4 bottles brought to his house for some reason.
Eric, if you don't get the Pepsi, will you sue?
Well,
I have to think about that.
Eric, come
Small
on.
claims court.
Fucking idiot. You're being an idiot. You're going to get work on other things.
You should know about being fucking idiot.
I do. I do, and this is why I'm telling you.
He's had some experience.
Yeah, Eric, here's an idiot telling you you're
from one idiot to another. Listen.
The summit.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
Eric, you're not William Hurt. You're just starting out.
William Hurt can't even get 4 bottles of Pepsi.
Right.
4 bottles of... Eric, Howard was at a major shoot the other day, and it all revolved around him, and he wasn't demanding anything, except for them to start.
Yeah, that was it.
I mean...
He just wanted to work.
I wanted to just work. They even said to me, they'd serve me my lunch in a private dressing room. And I said, well, what's wrong with eating with the crew?
We will run out and get you a sandwich. What do you need, Howard? Anything. And he didn't ask for anything, Eric. And you're asking 4 bottles of Pepsi 2 weeks later?
And no lie, the treatment for Eric was right on par with what you just described.
They treated him.
They would have done whatever
Eric,
he needed.
Be grateful how well you were treated. You don't get treated like that when you have 4 lines on a TV show.
Has he ever been treated like that?
No.
You don't get treated like that anywhere in life.
His parents don't treat him like that.
That's what I'm saying, and he now has demands.
What do you say to that?
He's missing something.
Eric, are we getting through to you at all?
I do not know.
That's like that crystal ball that remains unclear.
Reply hazy again.
Check back later.
I do not know. Well, who does know?
Right.
Guys would tiptoe into his trailer and
His madness because his money went up.
What would guys do?
Guys would tiptoe into the trailer from the crew. They go, Eric, sir, we're going to have you on the set in about 1 minute. Like, the amount of respect that they gave him, they treated him no different than anybody else.
Right, you would have thought he was Jack Nicholson.
Right.
Right.
And I just can't. I mean, this guy, John Strauss, the executive producer, you know how much ball busting he went through and shit he took for wanting to see this happen?
Right.
Because he's such a huge fan of the show. And here it was. Eric was on the set, and John, I mean, he could not be happier. He could not be happier.
You know what?
It's got to be a knife in his heart now.
Now Eric's going to ruin it with his 4 bottles of Pepsi.
I feel so bad.
You know what it is, Howard? You know what it is? It went too well. He's got to ruin it now.
Well, in a sense, you're right.
Yeah.
What I think is happening is it went so well that Eric wants to, in some way, still be involved. And
diminish the experience, maybe. So, maybe it wasn't so great because I don't get that every day.
But I think right now this is his way of holding on to John Strauss and still being part of In Plain Sight. He's still sort of wrapped up with them.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want those relationships to end.
Right.
And this is the only way to keep talking to them.
Dear Mr. Strauss, you forgot.
like now he's still involved with Mr. Strauss.
And he would prefer they not send the Pepsi so he can keep writing letters.
Eric, is that sort of what's going on too? That it was so great being there that you just don't want to give up your relationship with Mr. Strauss?
I don't know if that's so much the issue.
You couldn't be that attached to Pepsi.
Howard, could you just please read that lawyer line again?
Yeah, sure. Here.
I love the whole Johnny thing into the lawyer line.
Closing.
I didn't tell my manager, Johnny Fratto, about this, as these things can cause him to get very upset and mad and make things get very uncomfortable for people he thinks are screwing me around.
Jesus.
So best that we work it out among ourselves. Let's try to settle this as fast as we possibly can. ... No reason to get the lawyers involved. 3 exclamation points.
Wow. You're right about that. There really is, though.
I don't know what's funnier, the lawyer line or the fact that he's saying, don't upset my sleeping agent.
Crouching tiger, sleeping agent.
Yeah. Come up with the Pepsi or sleep with the fishes. The choice is yours.
Eric is going to be at the
more work out of it.
Eric's going to be at the Viper Room on February
14th. That's Valentine's Day.
That is
ETA, Eric. ETA.
ETA, Eric.
EGT. Eric's Got Talent.
EGT, Eric's Got Talent. All right.
So all the dancers who want to audition for Eric, this is the place to go.
JGP, Johnny's got a problem.
What is it, Ralph?
I couldn't think of a better combo, Eric and the Viper Room.
Yeah, no, it's so cool. You know what? It's gonna get real weird.
Everyone knows the famous Viper Room where Johnny Depp overdosed, right?
No,
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
Oh, right.
Johnny Depp was a part owner.
Right outside.
That's where Johnny Depp died. And
that's where Tonto overdosed.
Of course, it was Rivers Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Rivers Phoenix.
No, he was one river.
Oh, was it? One river. River Phoenix, right. Okay. Hey, Ralph, thank you. Eric, the actor, thank you. And, of course, Johnny Fratto, thank you.
And thank you, Howard.
And congratulations, Eric, on your triumphant appearance on In Plain Sight.
Hey, and, Eric, one last thought. Maybe if you let the Coke thing go, maybe they'll have Pepsi, maybe they'll have you back if you were not such a pain in the ass, you know? You get your 4 bottles and they'll never talk to you again. Or maybe you don't. You let it go and they'll have you back.
If you knew anything, you would know that
in plain sight is ending.
Right, there's nothing to go back to.
It's
Eric
season
already
5.
knows that.
All right, this is the last season.
It is ending.
Maybe this guy John Strauss will produce another show.
Right.
Yeah, he will work again.
I know.
Unlike you, Eric.
All right, Eric. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, and Johnny. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? Whoa, stop the clock.
Everybody's talking over me, and I'm not able to say that. I looked up online, and the episodes for the new season start March 16th at 10 o'clock on the USA Network. My episode will be the 23rd.
I'll put that in my calendar right now.
Right.
They may have to dub in a voice for one of the lines, though.
Is that true?
Well, because one of the lines, Eric's supposed to scream.
Yeah.
And
he couldn't scream?
Well, the only time I've ever really heard him yell is on the phone at callers, or like at you or something. And so he would do the scene, he would say his line, and the director would go, all right, he goes, remember, Eric, this one, you're upset, and let's really hear it. Action! Delivers it the same exact way. And the director's like, all right, cut. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Eric, what was the line that you had to keep repeating?
It was about the bunny, Eric. What was the line?
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Right, so
and
he's
then
like,
he's supposed to scream that?
So he's like, you're upset. The bunny just ran out of the door, Eric. Don't forget, you're upset. You don't want the rabbit out. All right, and action.
Go ahead, Eric. Do it as angry and as upset as you are. Go ahead.
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Oh, boy.
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Howard, I'm sitting there.
So how many times did they have him do that line?
I'm sitting there with headphones on, watching it in the monitor, and I'm going,
How was that?
how is this guy up there doing this right now? Like,
So the director says to him, okay, now you're angry and you're going to scream. You're
Yeah.
supposed to scream, crap, don't let the bunnies out!
Right.
Right.
Well, the first 5 takes were because they couldn't get the bunny to go out the door. So at one point, you just see the guy flinging a bunny out the door, like there's a flying bunny coming out the door. And then after that, and Eric goes, they always say in Hollywood, don't work with kids or pets. Like he's doing shtick on the set.
So the
And
director...
then like another 5 takes they had to do of that scene of him yelling. And
Eric, you can't muster up more of a yell?
Come on, you really don't want the bunnies out.
I told him, imagine the bunny is a caller that hates you on the show.
Go ahead, Eric. And action.
I'm not going to yell that loud.
Yell.
I'm the only person in this house awake.
Don't worry about it. Prove that you can do it. They won't hear you.
These walls are not fit.
Eric, and action.
I'm not yelling.
Eric, and action.
An actor acts, my friend.
Go. Johnny, you're pretty good.
I can get the bunnies out, believe me.
Eric, act like you're emotional talking about that you can't get your Pepsi. And just put it into the bunnies.
Say, where are my Pepsis?
But don't let the bunnies out.
Right.
All right.
People are sleeping.
Yeah. People, the walls are thin. Anybody think Eric had thick walls?
Don't live in a fortress.
I picture like
he has walls.
Yeah, I picture like a paper house.
I live in a teepee.
The walls are thin. The walls are probably caving in. Picture like a dollhouse.
You've got walls?
Walls are thin.
Oh, just be like, I can't yell. What do the walls have to do with anything?
The walls are
he's
thin.
the only one awake in the house.
Giannis sleeping.
Powerful lungs.
Like he's going to really raise his voice all that
That's what I'm
loud.
saying.
Right.
I'll give you $100 if you wake somebody up in that house from yelling.
Right. You can't seem to yell.
And a case of Pepsi.
Eric, deliver the line the way the director wanted it. You can do it.
All of you know I can yell.
No.
Well, why didn't you yell on the set?
Shirley's saying you couldn't.
It wasn't Eric. If I didn't have headphones on and could hear from the mics what was being said, I was 10 feet away, maybe 15 feet away, and you couldn't hear. You couldn't hear you.
Maybe Eric didn't want to play the scene too big.
He was containing himself.
Don't tell me how to act angry.
I was yelling inside.
Did not want to
You
be
didn't fly me
accused.
all the way here to tell me how to act.
Nobody tells De Niro.
Sitting on planes writing awful jokes. This guy's got a trailer with his name on it. And I'm knocking on the door like a jerk off. Can I come in?
I'm not going to yell. I'm internally yelling.
Feel my anguish.
Don't let the bunnies out.
Yell it. All right, Eric. Eric, you don't want those bunnies out of the house. Don't let the bunny out.
Eric, one more time with feeling.
Okay. Don't let the bunny out.
That was good.
Would you like to hear me do it sad?
All right, I'll do it a little louder. Don't let the bunny out.
You're giving me a 5, Eric. Give me a 10.
Would you like to hear me do it happy?
Yeah.
Don't let the bunnies out. How about anguish?
Do it with anguish.
Don't let the bunnies out.
More emotion, please. Please, one more.
Don't let the bunnies out.
You can ask, can't you? We were both looking at each other going...
You love listen to me, Eric. You love the bunnies so much, and if they get out, they're going to die, and you're freaking out, and you're... Now, go ahead, now. Go.
Don't let the bunnies out.
Thank you. Thank you. You're great.
Was I on my mark?
Now give me my 4 bottles of Pepsi. All right, Eric. Good luck with the Viper Room, Johnny. Thank you, and Ralph, thank you.
Good luck with the Pepsi, too.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
Good luck with your lawsuit.
Can I get something real quick?
Yeah.
February 14th, Valentine's Day, the Inside the Mob's Bloody Valentine will be airing on Nat Geo.
All right, real good. All right, thanks, Johnny.
Wait, I got it now.
Go ahead, Eric.
Don't let the bunnies out.
Well, that was better.
Wow, that was fantastic.
I saved it for the last.
You saved it up.
I saved it. I made you wait.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye. Okay, guys. Goodbye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye, Eric.
Bye.
Bye.
I plan to call in when Howie's on.
Howie
Okay.
Mandel?
Is Howie coming in today?
Yeah.
It's not on
No.
my list.
Today.
On Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Oh,
okay. Real good.
So we'll wait for that.
Yeah. Will you say your line for him?
I don't know, but I have something in mind to do that morning.
Like, Eric,
Why
what
is
if...
he
What if
calling because of Howie?
He likes that.
No.
What if you were given a chance to be a part of the commercial for America's Got Talent, and all you had to do was say, "I love America's Got Talent," like that with
Right.
enthusiasm? Could you do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, do
All
it.
right, let's hear it.
Why are you trying to make me wake?
Don't wake him
You're
up.
not going to wake
You're not
anybody
going to
up.
wake anyone up, I promise. Go ahead.
Just wake up.
Yeah, you're the star in the house.
Yeah.
Don't go back to sleep. Yeah. Let them know who you are.
Go ahead. Say, I love America's Got
He
Talent.
couldn't get Pepsi. He can't wake these people up.
I love America's Got Talent.
That was pretty good.
I didn't feel it.
I felt it.
You sounded angry. You didn't sound excited.
To me, he did. He sounded annoyed.
Fuckers.
All right.
I love the show.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I got to take a break. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. All right. Thank you.
All right, bonjour.
All right. Later.
Welcome back to the wrap-up show. We're going to move off of Gary the Retard and over...
Eric, is it midget or actor now? I forget.
Actor.
Eric the actor. We're back to that. Okay, good. Eric the actor. Quickly, though, I've got to take another break.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just calling in because I heard you complaining about the National Enquirer doing this thing about AGT and you.
Yes.
I constantly have that kind of problem on Twitter. People constantly coming up about me, and I'm sick of it.
Well, first of all, on Twitter, nobody believes what anybody writes anyway. But the Enquirer does have, I mean, it is a newspaper with some sort of credibility, I guess. Not much, but, you know. All right, Eric, thank you for the call. What is it, JD?
My question is this.
Oh, you have a question?
Back when your channel started, your whole tagline was know
Right.
what the hell happened to that.
Well, what do I have to do with your Twitter account? What do you mean by that?
Well,
what is no more? You should have a no thing on your Twitter account. What do you? How am I responsible for your Twitter account?
Howard, he sent me a note. Derek, weren't you threatening to sue us if we didn't fix your Twitter account?
You're kidding. Oh, I want to see that.
No.
I'll take that on.
No, Gary, you're twisting what that email says. What that email says is that I would not put it past my family if something was to personally happen to myself or any
Howard, such a family. Here's what he said.
What did he say?
He said, I can't tell you that I wouldn't put it past my family to sue you. That's what he said.
Sue us for your Twitter account? Well, go ahead, bring it on.
No, you're not listening. I'm saying if anything was to happen to a member of my family.
Yeah.
Listen to what I say.
I'm listening. It sounds stupid. If something happens to a member of your family, I'm responsible?
Because of the fact that your fans are putting out.
How do you know that?
My personal
Listen to me.
information
I don't
and
have
my
control
family's
of anyone who
personal
listens.
information.
Those people are also fans of a lot of other people. You're going to hold me responsible for you for people who listen to me on the radio?
You don't tell them what to do.
Why don't you quit Twitter and close your account, genius?
Because then I can't keep in contact with people that I like to talk to on there.
Wait a second. So keeping in contact with people that make you feel good is more important than your family's safety.
Wow, JD.
Eric, your brain is so mush.
No, it's not.
You have half of the accounts. Why doesn't your family sue you for putting them in danger with your Twitter account?
Because you keep putting yourself on Twitter.
Yeah. What do I got to do with your family, and what do I got to do with people who listen to my show and what they do? I don't have any control over them.
It's because of the way that you have perceived me on.
All right. Here's what I'm going to suggest now. Now you've pissed me off, which was a dumb thing to do. I'm never talking to you again. I'm done with you. That is below idiotic. And you are disturbed.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now you have nothing. Now you have no one to blame for your miserable life. The one good person in your life, me, who gives you things and makes things happen for you, puts you on TV, you're accusing me of somehow people threatening your family, and I'm responsible. So rather than be responsible for your pain, I'm done with you, period. Goodbye forever. Goodbye forever.
Be a hated person.
Don't call. Then don't call.
Goodbye.
Don't
Now we're not
call
painting.
in. Now we're not painting you at all. Don't call in. I'm sick of you blaming me for all your problems. I've had it with you. This is the last straw.
Knew this would end bad.
Yeah, I mean, what is with this kid? Don't call in if you don't want to be painted. Who asked you to call in? I didn't. You're the one who calls in. I don't force you to.
You've said many times that you're not going to call in again. You always call back.
But now, this is our last conversation. I'll guarantee you that. I'm not like you. Now you piss me off.
So have a happy life.
Anything you want to say before I say permanently goodbye to you?
No, not that I could think of.
I bet you're sorry now, huh? Well, you asked for it. No, I'm not you. You got a problem with me? You don't have to have it. Don't call in.
I don't have an exact problem with
Yeah, you do. You just said you do. Don't backpedal. Your problem is that I paint you in a bad light. Not you painting you in a bad light. You know, you got a problem, and your problem is not your handicap. It's your brain. You think everyone's responsible, and if someone tweets you poorly, then just get off it. I'm the guy who got you laid at the Bunny Ranch. I'm the guy who gets you free tickets. I'm the guy.
Such a backstage to American Idol.
I introduced you to Jimmy Kimmel. I put you on shows. And the thanks I get is I paint you in a bad light, and I'm responsible for all the misery in your life.
And Eric,
and you're making veiled threats against me. I'm done with you.
Don't backpedal, Eric. You said John left a voicemail. You better do this. You left a voicemail. You better do this.
Yeah.
And then you sent us all an email, all in capital letters, like a raving lunatic. You guys better do this.
Yeah, I'm done. Introduce this guy to Johnny Frotto. I mean, his whole world is me.
Well, his whole acting career is you.
I know.
Eric, how many gigs do you think you're going to get once you're not on the show?
0.0.
I realize that my whole acting gig or career is from you because I even said that online before.
So I guess the question is, why would you yell at the person and make veiled threats? Not even veiled threats.
You know how they call you ungrateful and stuff? They're really right.
Yes.
You're just insanely ungrateful.
No, fucking not.
Yeah, they are, Eric.
Well, this would prove it, Eric.
I mean, there's not a person on this planet who's done more for you than me. And all you do
Didn't
is...
I say I realized that?
No. All you did today was blame me for people that you get into fights with.
I said that less than a minute or two ago that I realized my...
I don't like your tone, and I don't like how you treat me. You're a bully. You're a bully.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, am not.
So you just said to me that I'm responsible for your misery. I don't want to be responsible for your misery anymore. I'm done
I
with
also said a minute ago that you're responsible for my acting.
Yeah, but you what did you try? Why did you say to Gary, you and your buddy there, Howard is responsible for all the bits going down with me? I'm not going to take your threats and not react to them. That's evil and twisted, and I've been too nice to you. You're a bully.
No, I'm not.
And
I'm the one being fucking bullied.
No, you're the bully.
I'm not the...
Well, we're not bullying you.
I don't call you up and tell you that you're responsible for anything that goes wrong in my life. I'm sitting here doing a radio show. How do I know people who are on your Twitter account aren't calling me up and saying horrible things and what they're going to do to me, which they do? I hold you responsible if anything happens to me.
Eric, you're being bullied by Twitter followers, and in turn, you're bullying Howard. Do you see that?
Your phone calls are bullying. Okay, well, you don't see yourself. Well, anyway, we're done with each other anyway, so what's the difference?
Fine, I would doubt it's going to last.
Watch. It's going to last.
Eric,
we're addicted to him like he's addicted to us.
I worked with Howard for a long time. That is not a threat you want to make. You're betting him that he can't live without you.
I love that kind of bet. There have been people in my life who said I could not exist.
Wait a minute.
What?
He was about to say Johnny will do what?
The week of the 10th, Johnny will have me back on this show. Guarantee it.
Oh, listen to me.
Well, you better have a balloon attached to your wheelchair.
That ain't even going to do it. I've had it with you.
Johnny's going to make us put you on.
Wait, are you going to do something so spectacular that we're going to need you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or some negotiator.
Wait, is Courtney Love here yet?
No.
What are the odds that she even shows up on time?
50-50.
Yeah.
We thought that earlier in the week.
The last time we had her book, she showed, and she doesn't understand.
Almost after the show, she showed up.
She showed up on time for The View because she understands that, like it's TV and stuff. But
she could be out in the lobby right now. I don't know.
I hope so. Because by 8 o'clock, Jim Brewer comes in, the party's over. You know what I'm saying? I've allotted an hour for her.
The last time she came in, she emptied her entire huge pocketbook on my desk, which was like everything from medication and tampons to used tissues and keys.
Well, I hope she. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope she is. Oh, she is in the elevator. Great. So I got to go, Eric. Have a nice life.
Bye forever.
Bye forever.
Bye.
Bye. I mean, imagine the guy calling up and saying stuff like that to Gary. I mean, what is that? I'm such a bad guy to him? I'm such a bad guy. Don't call in. All right, I got to take a break.
Thanks for calling, Eric. We'll see you, man.
No.
Go for yourself. Take your club foot and shove it in your ass.
Gets his own job here.
I got a piece of this, understand?
So, Eric, so Robert Mills, is he? I've never met him personally, face to face. We only correspond.
Right.
Handsome man, good-looking executive.
I mean, I guess. I'm a guy.
Oh, you fag!
No, I mean, is he well put together? Did you walk in with a big, powerful suit on, or what's his deal?
Yeah, I mean, he had a sport coat on and,
And jeans? And what?
Were you in a big conference room?
Yeah, it was a good-sized conference room that we were in.
Wow. So he reserved the conference room for you.
Oh.
And like most Hollywood executives, does he wear a jacket, a sports jacket with jeans? That's their uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's more than likely what he was wearing. He had a sports jacket with like a black T-shirt with a logo on the front of the T-shirt.
Does he have hair or is he bald?
Oh, he had hair.
He had hair. I pictured him with hair.
You and your hair and your sport jacket and logo. You. This kid gets a part on Grey's Anatomy.
Was Johnny Fratto quiet during the meeting, or did he try to take over the meeting and make it about him? In other words, try to get his own show on ABC?
No, he didn't pitch anything for himself.
Right. He sat there.
Did he speak at all?
He did some, but I did most of the talking.
Good idea.
No.
I'll put Robin Cass out on the street, you understand?
How much you want to bet Johnny ends up on Big Brother?
I hope so.
I just have the feeling.
I'm out of the house.
What's up?
I think I feel sorry for Eric sometimes. You know how, he probably has to go to the store and shop, like, in the little boys department and everything?
Right, sure.
So I get an email. I just opened it up, and it said, hey, Eric was driving all over Beverly Hills yesterday in his Escalade, his new Escalade. In fact, TMZ even, reported on it.
Right.
So I opened up the pictures. He's in like a child's car.
Let me see.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Where'd you get that, Eric? It's like a kiddie car. He got Rocco's Old School on the car.
But he drove that all over town. But he's like driving on the sidewalk.
Beverly Hills Midget.
One of the things was the company, Rocco's Old Tattoo Bomb, promised me that I would get a Cadillac Escalade. I thought it was going to be a full-size Cadillac Escalade, and it turned out to be this little car.
Here's Eric and his Escalade.
Oh, my goodness, that's funny.
That would have been great if you were at a Cadillac golf tournament to drive from hole to hole.
Really?
You know what's amazing about Eric's personality is, here's a guy who is incredibly, unlucky in life in the sense of how he was born. He's got all these incredible, disabilities. And Gary says, sometimes I think I feel sorry for Eric.
That's the kind of emotion that Eric evokes.
Right. I always feel sorry for Eric.
I know you managed to see that no matter what he's saying to you, no matter how ungrateful he's being.
I see the beauty in Eric. Where others can't.
Listen, there are a lot of out there completely healthy who don't have half the life he has.
Oh, yeah.
He's made some.
If someone can someone call Johnny Sr. because he's trying to call me. Maybe he wants to get on air to say something.
I talk about this deal's going down.
Well, Eric, I got to go anyway, so.
Yeah, Eric, yourself.
All right, take care, Eric, and congratulations on your big meeting, and I hope something comes of it.
Let's hope that something good happens.
Yeah, I hope you completely betray the show again for helping you. Thank you.
Yeah, because if Eric becomes a big star, he's going to forget us completely.
Who? Howard who?
He will have done this all himself, and it'll be Howard who.
My pleasure. I hope Eric becomes a big star.
Howard who.
I want to thank, for this Academy Award, Johnny Fratto, Heather Carrington, Rocco's Old School Bomb, and that's it.
Eric, is that true? You're going to forget me if you get let's say, the big-time job, you get your own series?
Golden Globe Award.
Right.
Yeah, Artie, you know a thing or two about bombs. You did Beer League.
This kid's funny. I want to thank everyone at Robert Mills Company.
Eric, is that true?
My agent Heather.
Are you going to forget about me?
I don't know. I probably won't.
I don't know.
Probably won't.
I don't know.
That means your history, Howard.
He doesn't remember you now.
You mean you wouldn't mention me? Let's say you win the Academy Award. You wouldn't get up on stage and mention me and say,
Howard, we're here. It should be the first thing out of your mouth.
You wouldn't say, Howard Stern got me a meeting with Robert Mills and set this all up for me. You wouldn't say that?
Yeah, I would.
Bullshit.
Eric, the only reason Robert Mills even knows you exist and would think of taking a meeting with you is because of what's happened to you on this show.
Right.
Right.
I want to thank the SJFC SG. I want to thank the chick who I sent a picture of my cock to.
All right, Eric, I'm curious. If you would role play with me for a second. You've just won the Emmy for your role on Grey's Anatomy that Robert Mills set up for you.
As Asian.
Let's say, you played this unbelievably sensitive patient who, is dying in the hospital. You have something wrong with your rectum, I don't know, and you
rectum cancer.
And you start.
I had a club foot.
And you start out as a sort of ornery patient.
I'm quoted, you asswipe.
You start out as this horrible patient, and then you somehow are won over by the doctors, and it's the most moving role people have seen, and you're nominated for the Emmy, and there is George Clooney is up there, and he actually presents you with the Emmy. Let me hear your speech, if you would. Just ad-lib it.
I just want to thank, the people that got me to start in the business, Howard Stern and his show, and Robert Mills.
Very good.
Play the music. Thank you, Eric.
I'm listening to the speech.
And also,
yeah.
Johnny and Heather Carrington, and last but not least, my parents and God.
Very nice.
God.
Very nice speech.
You think there's a God?
Yes.
I want to thank the people at Caddy Mini Escalade.
What did God do for you exactly?
Jesus. I don't think there's a God because I'm ugly.
Do you have any blessings?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got laid at the Bunny Ranch, but...
Anyone could do that who's got a fistful of 20s.
Boy, that is really inspirational this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Eric believes in God.
Eric believes in God. As Artie said, he goes, I don't believe there's a God just because I'm ugly. I mean, imagine, Eric wakes up and goes, God did this to me.
I don't believe there's a God because I don't play shortstop for the Yankees.
Why do you believe in God? Why would a merciful God, give you your afflictions?
Well, obviously he's not merciful.
He's got a sense of humor.
Maybe Eric was Hitler in the former life.
You can't make us all look the same.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because it would be boring and pointless.
You think God cares if it's boring for us?
Apparently, that is his major concern.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to be bored.
No, I got news for you. Life is pretty boring.
So he made Eric, completely.
Yeah, he made Eric for all of us.
He could have given him freckles.
Yeah. He made it easier for a dog to maneuver.
Why couldn't he make everybody look like Brad Pitt? And you
to put dots in different places.
Yeah. Right.
So we know each other apart.
Maybe I'm guessing, but I have a feeling Eric was told this over and over again as a kid.
It's a mantra.
Like his parents kind of said to him, God couldn't, young Eric, God couldn't make us all the same, so he made you different.
I'm quoted, you asswipe.
The kid who wheels Eric around, I met him out in San Francisco, and he told me that he feels there is a God as well, right before he got insanely drunk at my show. But was it that the kid who came with Eric, the kid who always has the red shirt on, the Cincinnati red shirt?
Yeah, he was with me.
Yeah. Well, he didn't talk, did he?
Did he talk in the meeting? That'd be funny.
He never speaks.
Wouldn't it be funny if everybody got on a reality show but Eric? Like everyone in that meeting? Heather, Johnny Fratto, the kid in the...
casting call for everyone but Eric.
The kid in the red shirt.
That's his uniform. He's got a red shirt on.
Like he becomes a huge superstar in Big Brother because he's the kid in the red shirt.
I believe in God.
That'd be horrible, right, Eric, if they all ended up with shows and you didn't get one?
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good.
No.
Yeah, but you'd still rule the JFFN FXC.
All right, Eric.
JFSC.
JFSC. All right, Eric, congratulations on your meeting with Robert Mills, a big...
Eric the actor.
Right, I know you are. Did he call you Eric the Midget or Eric the actor?
Eric the actor. Eric the actor.
He went to the trouble of saying the whole thing.
Hello, Eric the actor. Pleasure to meet you.
Actor.
My favorite thing you've said that you call yourself is Eric the dick wipe.
Eric the ass wipe.
Eric
the asshole. Eric the.
All right, Eric.
What a great name for a reality show, Eric the.
All right. Eric, thank you, and congratulations on your meeting, and I hope something does come of it, okay?
Okay, I think Johnny may be calling in.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
We don't care. Bye, Eric.
Eric the gay midget.
Thanks, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric.
Bye for now. There he goes.
Yourself.
Well, I'm glad he made it to the meeting and didn't leave it up to the Idol finals.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
All right, so you went down to the meeting with Eric the Midget?
I was at the meeting with Eric the Midget.
Any interesting stories?
Oh, he was interesting the whole time. Well, first of all, a year ago, we had to get him down here, didn't you? About the dog? Did you hear about the dog?
No.
He and I, the day before, goes to the ASCPA and gets a 75-pound boxer.
Eric?
Eric does.
No.
He got himself a dog?
Big, not a dog, 75 pounds. I told him that'd be like me getting a 900-pound dog, dog.
Right. How can he take care of a dog?
How's he going to take care of a 75-pound dog?
That would be like me getting a 2,000-pound dog.
It's a 3-year-old dog. It's coughing real bad. It's got like whooping cough or something.
Yeah.
We couldn't wait to get rid of that one. Anyway, I yelled at him and I made him take the dog back. And then I promised him a Cadillac Escalade if he would get here on time.
Right.
And he did get here on time, and I came through with my promise, and I did get him a Cadillac.
Yeah, we saw it.
An $80 Cadillac Escalade.
And when you were in the meeting with Robert Mills, according to Robert Mills, Eric kind of clammed up when he was meeting with the head of reality TV. Like, he didn't really show off his personality.
He wasn't too bad. He wouldn't open up like he does with you.
Right.
He wouldn't open up that way. I mean, he got a little nervous like that.
Right.
But I mean, I actually thought he did pretty. He said a couple of things that were. I was really shocked. A couple of brilliant things.
Really?
Like the lady asked him what ABC shows do you think you fit in? And he said The Practice, Grey's Anatomy, and everybody.
Yeah, because he could play a medical experiment.
Well, basically, he said I've been a patient more than everybody in the whole room.
Yeah. Well,
good.
I'm glad you went with him. My theory is that Johnny, you're going to get a reality show out of this.
Like everybody else with him.
Yeah, like everyone in the room there is going to get it. Yeah, Heather.
The guy in the red shirt.
All of them are going to have reality shows except for Eric.
Oh,
all right.
Hey, but Howard, let me tell you, we filmed him driving that little Escalade around Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And I want to give it to On Demand, so they got to tell me how to get it to him.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to give you the information. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah. You guys are going to go nuts when you see this because he has a couple of bad experiences with it.
Oh dear.
Oh, I got to see that. He knew how to drive it, though, right?
Howard, it was unbelievable. He drove it like you would drive a car.
Oh.
I mean, he looked like a guy driving a car, only he was driving on the sidewalk. I put him in the street a little bit, not hit him.
I love how
we had to take him. But he actually was in the street for a while. But he did all the destinations, like from Pretty Woman. He did. He drove it. I don't know how many miles. But he drove up, you know that little thing, that little ramp where Via Rodeo is, where it's like a cobblestone street that goes up and then you have to walk down the stairs to the fountain?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And
Yeah.
we caught him right on the edge. He would have went right over that edge. I could just see it. And then we turned him around, and he was going back down, and he got cocky. He started going fast, and the thing started to go out of control.
Oh, jeez.
So it's doing donuts going down the hill. He's flipping out. I mean, this tape is fantastic.
All right, we're going to put it on Howard TV. Just send it to... let me put you on hold, and I'll get Doug Goodstein on it.
Yeah.
Hold on, Johnny. That's Johnny Fratto, who was there with Eric in Los Angeles.
I love how you just like negative stuff. He had a couple of bad experiences. That was great. I put him out in the street. No one hit him, unfortunately. But I almost died.
They put Eric in one of those little toy cars you buy for kids.
Right. It looks like a real car, only it's miniature.
Johnny promised Eric a Cadillac Escalade, and that was it. It was a Cadillac Escalade, one of those little kids' cars, and Eric drove it around.
Whole body sticking out the top.
Yeah. That's great. All right, listen, I got to take a break. It's been an hour. We'll be back right after these words.
Eric the Midget says goodbye to the Howard Stern Show.
You know, I've put up with almost 4 years of crap from you guys. I'm done. I know I've said that in the past, but this is absolutely the last straw. You know, usually I'm a person of my word, and when I've said this in the past, I have not stuck to my word, but this, I am sticking to my word. I am done with the show. Not going to call in anymore. Not going to leave any more messages for you or for anyone. All right? So, talk to her. Bye.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
So go ahead, Eric the Midget.
Well, for starters, that song that you played, the parody song, did you recognize the real version?
What are you talking about?
You mean the Billy Joel song?
Okay, you did. I was...
Well, of course. Longest time.
Right.
Oh, is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. I speak Eric.
I figured you being a fan of Billy's, you might have recognized it, but you didn't say
Of course everybody recognized it.
Well, absolutely. I think he probably chose that song because Billy was interviewed last week.
Right.
Right.
But I'm also calling in because I'm sick of Gary constantly using his show to bash me at every opportunity he gets.
You're referring to Baba Booey on the wrap-up show.
Yes.
He's down on you. He feels you're ungrateful and those kind of comments.
Right, exactly.
Right. Well, listen, Gary has feelings about you. I don't share them.
Right.
You know. Hey, by the way, I got good news for you, and I know you're probably going to turn this down, but you got a job offer. You want me to tell you about it?
Go ahead.
It's not a joke. There's a TV show on Spike, 1,000 Ways to Die, it's called. The guy wrote a letter. It's a legitimate letter. And they want to have you on there because they want your head to blow up. Now, but wait, before you say no, this is a real show.
What's it called?
It's called 1,000 Ways to Die. Guy says he's a big fan. Gary evidently knows this guy. He says there are links on the show, 1,000 Ways to Die. We produce the show with original productions. Each segment is based on a real death. So I'll have to figure out what situation I'm going to put Eric in to make his head explode. That's a regular show, right?
So
I've seen the show. So here's like...
Do you get to act a little bit and then your head explodes?
Yeah.
These are reenactments.
Right. What happens is, like, they might say, okay, ways that somebody could die is, you know, that you ever heard that rumor, like, if you pee on the third rail, the electricity comes and hits you back and you could die that way?
So in other words, they would use him in a reenactment.
That's right. They would recreate that whole death. So he's going to find a death where somebody's head explodes and let Eric be the actor that reenacts it.
Well?
Eric?
Not interested.
Wow. I knew it. Well, you're really sticking to your...
But don't you realize what a great opportunity this is?
No.
He doesn't want it.
He doesn't.
All right, address the first topic then. He doesn't want to do it. Why are you picking on Eric? Do you feel?
Here's what happens. On the wrap-up show, people call and ask about comments that were made on the show, so I give my opinion.
Right.
He doesn't call the wrap-up show because he either doesn't like it or he goes back to sleep. He's told me, like, hey, you idiot, I'm sleeping. So I address questions that people ask me. I don't go out of my way to talk about him. If it comes up, I will discuss how I feel. And I do, Eric, I do find you to be ungrateful. So I'm saying it to your face, not behind your back.
Well, I'm not.
All right. Well, there it is, the great debate. All right, Eric, I got to move along because Dennis Rodman's coming in here.
Okay. Did you know that also Diamond Dallas Page's ex-wife at one time did pose nude for a magazine?
I did not know that. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up.
You should have called in earlier.
Should have called in when Diamond Dallas was there. All right, there he is, Eric the Midget. He does not like Gary
talking about him in a negative way, and also he has turned down yet another television part.
That's sad.
On the hit show on Spike TV, 1,000 Ways to Die.
Maybe Johnny can talk to him later and talk some sense into him.
Johnny Fratto, yes. The last negotiation went so smoothly that he can't wait for another one. All right.
JD's first video offers a rare but brief glimpse into his apartment.
I've never seen two more boring human beings at war with one another.
I saw that he had made a video and that Eric had answered the video or had a response to his video.
Eric makes the worst videos on YouTube. God love that.
But are they so bad they're good, or are they just bad?
They're so bad they're bad. That this Eric the Midget makes videos on YouTube. And you know what a fan I am of Eric.
Yeah.
I could watch him all day, I thought. But when he starts droning on with like a movie review or anything, it is absolutely awful. So then there was some war where he said JD called him boring.
Right.
Eric challenged JD to open up a YouTube challenge. JD, that mushmouth, is even more. I think Eric's more interesting. You know what? I think Eric's more interesting than JD.
Let's have a vote.
I'll play you some of this, as long as Lisa brings it up. Here. Okay, here's Eric the Midget challenging JD.
And also to end this, I issue a challenge to Mr. JD. His videos are so boring. You get on here, get a YouTube channel, and let's see how entertaining your videos are.
Well, and it just goes on and on and on. And then, so here, JD made one, and I was excited that JD was using some initiative and going on.
JD's finally doing something.
Oh, and I'm sitting, JD's whole video was like 3 minutes, and it felt like 50 hours.
Hello, everyone. This is JD. I've been challenged. Oh, wait. There you go. See how hard that is, Eric? Eric the actor was pissed because I called his videos boring. You know, they are. And so he challenged me to make videos because he thinks I'm...
And I'm sitting and watching this. I'm like, I have 5 free minutes.
Do you have
come
nothing
on.
to
I'm in
do?
between.
Is your life so empty?
I'm in between 50 phone calls from Tim and Don Buchwald and this one. And,
your life would have to be completely empty.
And I said, well, this will be fun.
To bother with us.
JD must have done something cool.
Yeah.
But no, JD put as much effort into it as Eric does.
Eric.
Oh, wait, I'm
You're
not
more
looking.
boring than Eric. I admit it.
Okay, all right.
I got to say it.
Okay, whatever.
Your video is worse than his.
Did you enjoy watching your video?
And then, and then JD has a big joke at the end of his.
Oh, yeah?
He goes.
Oh, it's a visual joke.
So for like 3 minutes, it's all.
No, it's a minute. It's like 30 seconds. The whole video is a minute and a half.
Is that right?
Yes. It's not 3 minutes. Shut up.
Extremely non-interesting or whatever. I'm not a performer. I'm not looking to, be an actor like other people. So I'm not.
So JD's big joke is he goes.
Hey, he makes a video of what I'm not.
Then he goes. Then his big joke is he goes. All right. Well, whatever. Eric says I'm boring. Well, here's my video, and I guarantee you it's more interesting. And then JD turns the camera around, and there's a big sign on the wall that says wet paint. So you're sitting there watching paint drying. And then he goes,
oh, shut up, Robin.
He goes,
that's funny.
I was like,
and then he goes, this is more interesting than anything you do. Listen.
I'm looking to make YouTube videos, but I have been challenged, and this is a challenge I think I can pretty much,
Who's more
win.
boring?
Because Eric the Little Person is...
And why won't you call him Eric the Midget? What do you think, midgets really like the N-word?
I know, I think little... I don't know,
He's like, Eric the Little Person.
I didn't want to be
funny. Eric the actor, whatever.
Hate this. I should never
Just
have done
stand
this.
there. Take your medicine. You can tell JD's really into this.
I'm not really.
Okay, this is his first attempt at actually putting something on tape.
You know what I heard?
He's finally a filmmaker.
Want to hear something more heartbreaking? JD has a whole list of ideas for these on his phone.
Oh,
like
lovely.
He's keeping a big list. I know what you're up to.
What's in the list?
He's keeping a big list on his phone of like future videos that he's going to battle Eric the Midget with. Yeah.
On YouTube?
What's on your list?
I don't want to say what's on my list.
Come on.
No.
Why not?
Because I'll save it for the videos if I decide to do them.
Now you're going to not do them? Come on.
No. Forget it.
You're more boring than Eric.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let me hear. I don't know.
Very boring. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you something that is 10 times more interesting than anything Eric the Little Person has ever had to say. So
this is where JD turns his computer around and you get to see the wet paint sign.
Right.
See?
Yourself, Eric.
There you
Bye.
go. So now, Derek the Midget, in an even more boring interview.
Response.
A more boring video responds.
All right, this video is in response to JD's video.
Two idiots.
Posted earlier. And by the way, JD, the camera, it's a fixed camera attached to the top of my laptop. So...
Which makes no sense because Eric, you can never see Eric in his videos. You only see half his head.
Yeah.
So, of course, his camera is fixed to his computer, but he could adjust himself and raise his chair up. But
yeah, he can move.
Or he can adjust the top of the laptop.
Right.
If it's a little lower, you just want to tilt it in a little.
So JD's criticism is actually accurate.
No, he doesn't think so.
JD, you could see on his video. And it's a real close shot of JD.
Really?
I was checking his teeth. I thought there was something in them, but he cleaned them at least. You brush your teeth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't really do much about where the hell it's aimed.
He can't do much.
It's not adjustable, dumbass.
Yeah, but you are, Eric.
He loves to make excuses. Nothing is ever his fault.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, and as far as your videos being entertaining, try again. Because, I think...
By the way, I'm all involved in this.
You're caught up in the war.
I'm caught up in this big war between these two. JD and Eric the Midget.
Donnie just skipped taking Ambien tonight and went to sleep watching that video.
Oh, I got to back this up. So Eric's big joke.
Stepped on his joke.
Eric's big joke in the video is that Johnny Fratto, who takes Ambien, didn't need Ambien because of JD. Which, okay, funny. He says it 47 times in order to get a laugh. Wait.
He was supposed to tonight and went to
Here, I'll start it again.
Try again. Because, I think Johnny just skipped taking Ambien tonight and went to sleep watching that video. He was supposed to call me, but he didn't call, so I'm figuring instead of taking Ambien, he watched your video and fell asleep.
What a delivery.
That's how damn boring your video...
We're on the joke 4 times
are. They're replacements for Ambien.
Another time. 5th time.
Lunesta.
Oh, and now it's a replacement for Ambien and Lunesta.
Every one of those drugs.
So anyone on Ambien or Lunesta, why don't you try weaning yourselves off of those 2 drugs and watch JD's video? It won't work.
What a delivery.
Almost put me to sleep.
And then he goes into a long, boring review of the movie The Town.
So on top of the response is a review?
Oh, then there's a review of The Town. Remember the movie The Town?
Yes, with Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Saturday night, I watched the movie The Town. Some people asked me to review this.
What exactly?
I thought it was a really good movie. I'd say that Jeremy Renner is looking at possibly his next...
Oh. So then now in the Battle of Wits, JD made his second video, which is worse than Eric's.
Hello, this is JD. I'm 31 years old and in a YouTube battle with a little person. Not sure how to feel about that exactly, but here we are. So, I would like to thank everyone for their feedback yesterday on my first video.
Why is this so dull?
Because it's not you.
No, because you're talking like this.
Well...
How about a little energy even in what you say?
Yeah, how about showing some emotion?
Well, in the apartment I live in, there's like thin walls, so I'm sort of embarrassed that people
whisper.
hear me.
The walls are
making these
that
videos.
thin?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
pretty
my
thin.
That's some apartment.
But it would even be more intriguing than if you whispered. Hi, I'm JD.
You still in that same apartment?
Oh yeah.
With the roommate?
Yeah.
And he's got the girlfriend?
No, he has a girlfriend, but not.
And like you have to listen to her
No.
all the time?
She lives somewhere else.
Hey, you guys, I'm making a YouTube video.
Could you for a minute so I don't feel so bad about
There's too
myself?
much grunting going on.
Whatever happened with you seen anyone?
No,
What happened to that stripper? She's out of the picture completely?
I just texting at the moment. I haven't seen her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
Yeah, you text on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
Fascinating.
You asked.
More positive feedback than I thought I would get on it.
Do you hate where you live?
There's good and bad parts.
What's bad?
What's bad is it's 45 minutes away.
Right.
There's people that live downstairs now that they've been loud at times.
Oh, I hate that music.
Yes.
Oh.
Bass music.
And you're trying to sleep?
Well,
how do you get to sleep?
It's rarely happen when I'm trying to sleep, but like sometimes during the day.
It's so sucky. Animals. They know that you can hear their music, and the music doesn't have to be that loud.
There are these people who think they can't live without their music.
Oh, I hate people.
Doesn't matter if you can hear it too through the wall.
It's actually been.
Shut up! It's the soundtrack to my life. Excuse me, I'm trying to go to bed. Hey man, we're just playing on music. Oh my God.
It's been better as of late, but yeah, when it gets up there every now and then.
Does your roommate have a dog? Someone told me.
Yeah, but it's been staying up with the girlfriend lately.
I heard you have to walk the dog sometimes. What's that about? Like, why are you involved in that?
Because the dog will piss on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, like he's just not there and he just leaves the dog?
No, well, sometimes.
Does he tell you you're going to have to walk the dog?
Yeah.
That ain't cool.
Well.
Do you yell at him?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I didn't get a dog.
Yes. Yes.
Can he kick your ass?
Probably. I don't know.
Right. So what, he just ignores you when you say, I don't want to walk the dog?
Listen, you know what?
Does the dog at least lick you and you play with it and stuff? You got to walk it.
Are you scared to say no?
I'm not necessarily scared to say no, but I would rather the dog not pee on.
Has the dog peed in the house?
Oh, yes.
Because like, you don't want to walk the dog and he's not around to walk it.
Well, that's happened, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Why does my iPhone smell like dog urine?
So what's happening with that? Like,
well, lately the dog's been up there, so I haven't had to deal with it for a few months. Knock on wood.
Do you hate having a roommate at this point in your life? Would you like to have your own place?
It just depends on who it is.
Do you guys like cook dinner together and stuff?
No, we sort of have different schedules.
Are you like into his girlfriend?
No.
No.
No, definitely not.
Walk around naked and stuff. Just to tease you?
No, she's hardly around.
You've never seen her naked?
No.
Like accidentally, like she leaves the room or something?
No.
So what's the arrangement? You guys go 50-50 on rent?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he good with the rent?
I don't want to get into this.
I'm just asking.
No, I'd rather not get into it.
Huh?
But there's been problems, yes. But
really?
Yes. I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to get into it. So that's that. Let's go back to making fun of me.
Are you covering for the roommate with the rent?
I have.
Aye.
But
you don't have. What are you, Rockefeller? You don't have any money.
I know. Is it
working out? Is it working out?
It's working out lately.
All right.
He's back to working. So.
And you get reimbursed when you.
I hopefully will get reimbursed. I should. Listen. This isn't the first time, so.
All right. Well, you guys got to work that out.
I know exactly.
You need me to step in and talk to everyone?
No.
All right. You want me to help you out with that?
No. You just worry about my YouTube videos.
I'll just talk to you guys.
That's fine.
You know, half of the rent is $60 over there. That ain't cheap. That's $60 a man.
I wish it was $60.
It's a hard-earned 60.
You ain't kidding. Poor JD lives in squalor.
With a dog now.
Now he has a dog. He doesn't even want one. It's not his fault. All Let's get back to JD's video.
Yeah, because I'm just
where he's proving that
riveted.
he's more interesting than Eric the Midget.
Go ahead.
However, of course, I didn't get a positive response from Eric, the little person, Eric the actor, who still won't admit defeat, but we all know. We all know.
We do?
So, since I responded to his challenge in my first video...
Where do you make these videos? In your apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
First video. In this video, I have a challenge for Eric. He wants to be called Eric the actor. Well, I want you to prove yourself as an actor.
Oh, my God. I'm watching these things. I lasted about as far as...
some finger pointing,
nothing.
something.
You think you're so interesting? All right. I have a challenge.
You're putting too much into it right now.
I have a challenge.
There you go.
I can't speak up because the neighbors all here. I like that JD's worried about the neighbors. They're pounding music.
Pounding the music.
Yeah, you don't pound them with your voice.
Have any peace.
I have a challenge for Eric, the little person, whatever.
He wants to be called an actor?
All right, let him prove it. Hey, what's going on that YouTube?
Nothing.
Just endless bits of information.
Yeah.
No. Hold on for a second, Eric. Please turn down the music. You're interrupting my YouTube battle. I'm not. Please turn down the music. You're interrupting my YouTube battle with Eric the Little Person. That's what you ought to be videotaping. Your battle with your neighbors. And you walking the dog, and then you and your roommate working out the rent for the month. Yeah. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you don't know what's interesting.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do a reality show with you.
No, I don't want to do
TV.
No, I don't want to do a reality show.
It's interesting.
No, it's not.
To me, it is.
Well, I'm sure it is.
So what's next with the battle? Like, you're waiting for Eric's response?
I'm waiting for Eric.
I can't listen to your video because
I
it's so
challenged him to do a monologue from to choose from 3 different movies to do a monologue from, and I'm waiting for him to do it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh, see, there you go.
All right, I'm down with that. And clean up your office, man. Seriously.
I know. No get on.
All right, thank you.
Oh,
I mean,
thank you, Howard.
It's a pigsty in there.
I know. Everything's just...
No, seriously, you'll be happier in there.
Huh?
What is all under your desk?
I just...
What is it?
I don't know. There's different papers.
Yeah, but you had them there for like years.
I know.
You know what? If you threw everything out under there, you wouldn't miss a thing.
I know.
This is what I want you to do right now. I don't even want you to look at the stuff. Take a big, giant green garbage bag.
I want to go through it.
No.
Howard.
Listen to me. JD.
Stop. It'll get done.
Listen to me. Take a big green garbage bag, fill it up with everything under your desk, and don't even look.
I have to look.
Robin, look at the camera shot under your
come on,
desk.
man.
Let me see.
Move the chair under the desk where the computer is. Look. Wait, you can't even see what's... Look at...
Oh.
And you know what? He hasn't touched any of it in years.
Does that phone work?
And I was
yes,
reading...
that phone works.
Every book I read on organization says, if you haven't touched that stuff in a year...
You don't know what it is, and you don't need it.
And look at all that. Just throw everything out. Everything, JD.
Calm down.
Seriously.
Okay.
Do it. There's nothing there you need. What do you think you're going to find? Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to go through it. You're going to go, here's that DVD.
Just do it!
Just do it. Throw it out. All right, goodbye.
Just do
Clean
it!
up. We're going to get rats. You know? Fred's throwing in the board. You got. God knows what's... I bet you when you throw that out, you'll find baby rats in there. I'm not
baby
kidding.
Rats.
Yeah. I guarantee
you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome back to the wrap-up show. We're going to move off of Gary the Retard and over to Eric the Midget, Eric the Actor. I guess Robin is now only calling him Eric the Actor. And did you think Eric's email was a joke?
At first I did. Like I said, John Strauss, the producer, sent it to me, and he was like, sort of like, hey, listen, this is just between you and I feel really weird about this because I thought we had a great weekend. And as soon as I looked at it, I thought that it was a goof. Then Shuley sent me a note saying that he interviewed Eric and it was for real. So, I mean, I have some thoughts about what it all means.
What does it all mean?
I think that Fratto gets him all fired up. And so I think that Eric's not kidding around. Maybe Fratto is, maybe Fratto isn't, but he gets Eric all fired up. Because even on the phone call this morning, every once in a while he just chime in. He's like, you're getting, Eric, fair is fair, Eric. You got to get what you deserve. But, I mean, is Eric out of his mind? This guy was nice to him, and now this guy is pissed.
So you think Johnny's pulling the strings and Eric's just going along with it?
I mean, I don't think Eric's just going along with it. I think Johnny gets him fired up about it, but Eric has the ability to say, you know what, Johnny, I don't think that's a good idea. I think Eric totally buys into, I deserve what I deserve. I mean, the whole ridiculousness of the people who do my books need to get this rectified. I mean, give me a break.
I thought it was a joke. I think Gary's might be right. It might be Fratto, pushing the joke. But do you think Strauss really took it that seriously?
Yes, I absolutely do.
I think Fratto's pulling.
No, I absolutely do. He doesn't deal with these guys the way we do. He doesn't know what's a joke and what isn't. He just
I might be wrong, but
I'm telling you, he didn't take it as a joke. I know it for a fact because we emailed back and forth like 5 times.
Justin in Chicago, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, it was just actually about Johnny Fratto. I'm really fascinated every time Eric calls in. But how does Johnny Fratto always end up on the line? Is it something? Do they call in together, or is he patched in?
It comes to us that way. So maybe Eric patches Johnny in when he calls us.
Yeah, it's Eric's great. Just love listening to Howard drill him, but I find it really almost annoying when Johnny chimes in and changes the course of the conversation, start telling the story about his kids or trying to get the plugs in. I just like it better if you leave Eric out there and allow him enough rope to hang himself.
Yeah, but sometimes Johnny keeps him on course too to talk about the stuff that needs to be talked about.
All right, thanks, Justin. Ken, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi.
Hey, Ken.
Hello.
Hey, Ken, what's up?
Hey, how are you guys this morning? Eric is train wreck. Bottom line, all he is doing is emulating Howard, and I don't know how you guys didn't catch this morning. I mean, Howard does a radio show, talks about American Idol. Eric does a podcast, talks about American Idol. Howard does a movie. Eric does a TV show. Now Howard has a contract dispute with Sirius, and Eric needs to have his own little thing with a contract.
So Eric is emulating Howard, Gary. You buy that?
No.
I don't either.
The thinnest premise, but he could have done a lot better than that. I do think that Eric is acting like he's had as many years in the business as Howard. In that respect, he thinks he's at Howard caliber for his demands.
Yeah. Cindy, sorry about that before I hit your button by accident, but now you're on.
Oh, hi. Thank you. I have 2 things that I'd like to ask. First of all, that weird guy, John, that called that said Howard was sending him messages. Did you guys get any idea of how old he was?
Yeah, he said he got the messages when he was 17. He said it was 14 years ago. I think I remember it shorter than that, so anywhere from 29 to 31, I would guess.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I know my kids with my husband's job, and I don't even know if you guys have this. Well, he's from California, so he would. He could even ask through his employer about an EAP program, which is employee assistance. And you get 5 free visits with a psychologist.
All right, thank you, Cindy. What was the other thing you want to talk about?
One more thing. Okay. I think I have a great idea for a show, a thing on the show, and it would be let Robin go shopping for the day, and I will take her place and do the news. I am experienced because when I was in high school, I read over the PA all the announcements and everything all day. I mean, if she doesn't want to give up her throne, I'll sit in there with her. But since I'm first to call about it, that's why I thought maybe, you guys might let
Cindy,
me.
Eric, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm trying. I'm not giving you a hard time, but who besides you? Who do you think wants this to happen? Why do you
have that and you advertise it? Do you think that would be a good? I think there'd be a lot of women. There would be tons of women who would want to do it.
Right, but I wouldn't want to do. Why would we do it often? In other words,
we want to do it?
What? Yeah, what's in it for us?
And
we're taking a great part of the show. It's like saying, I acted in my junior high school, edition of Our Town, so I think I should be on The Good Wife.
Cindy did call first, though, Gary, with the idea.
No, I get it. I mean, maybe the idea is a contest one day, but I don't know. Why would you want to take away the best part of the show? Or a great part of the show?
Started that way by PA announcements.
What's that?
That director, that comedy director with like Jonah Hill, all those guys.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Sal, what do you think? Good idea or no?
Didn't you accidentally disconnect it before?
I did.
Give that another shot.
All right.
No, I think a lot of times people have a great idea because it's something they want to do, but it may not be what the audience
Only
wants to hear.
kidding, Cindy. Maybe you can work at Burger King. Work the fast food window.
Go ahead, Cindy.
Same
What
thing's
were you going to say?
Right? That's a PA.
You know, I'm not a 21-year-old stick. You know, I'm over 21, and my youngest is in college. So, you know, it's not going to be the pretty ass lady that, you know, you guys usually want.
All right, Cindy, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to get your information. Gary will pass it on to Tim, and then we'll see if anything can happen with that.
Sorry, honey.
But thank you for calling in. Scott in Seattle, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, two quick things. If you want to comment, I just want to tell you how great you guys have gotten at hosting the show, and we all noticed how the difference and improvement over the 6 years you've been doing it. Like the last 20 minutes where you just let Sal roll there was just precious, and you can't compliment you guys enough for just sitting back on that.
We love what Sal has to say.
I'm in trouble.
No,
not
just
at all.
when I think I'm speaking perfectly, and
why would you be in trouble?
I don't know. I mean, like me personally, I'm just going to be hard on myself now. Tomorrow there'll probably be a clip that I had no idea about.
You got to get yourself a new yarmulke.
Yeah.
Moniker. I know what it means.
What's a moniker?
It's a nickname.
All right.
I'm Sal the Stockbroker. That's my moniker.
Who told you that?
John Hines.
Just don't go to Harlem today and call anyone a moniker, okay?
Whoa, easy does it now.
And with that, we're going to wrap up today's wrap-up show. Sal, with the moniker, what would you like to plug?
I'd like to plug you right in your sweet fat ass, John. You can check me out at Sal Governale at Twitter.com and buy Richard Christie's new album, RichardChristie.com.
Gary, I'm good. I'm stunned.
Tonight, Barry Electric. Go to ElisaJordana.com for information. Also, Little Mikey will be there.
Surely.
CleanBoxEntertainment.com, Ronnie One Block Party.
Tonight, 7 o'clock, Chuck Zito's View, and then at midnight, Greg Fitzsimmons, both on Howard 101. But thanks for listening to us in the finest place you'll ever find on satellite radio, Howard 100 and Howard 101.
Right. Hey, anyway, I got to take a break. We do have a couple of guests coming in today. I'll tell you all about
Aside from Wanda,
Wanda's here, and we have other guests. Other interesting things. I see John Lieberman has some headlines. We got to get to that. I see we have a lot of people on the phone, including Eric the actor. Every day now he calls.
Yeah.
Still hung up on the TNA wrestling event.
That's that little midget in the chair?
Yeah.
I can't stand that guy. He's so mean to you. And you just keep taking it all the time.
I know. I'm a victim. I have a victim mentality.
He talking about, get me tickets. I want tickets to wrestling. Why you do that?
And that's, by the way, it's a good impression of Eric.
Thank you.
Eric, even Wanda's upset with you. Enough.
Ooh.
Good morning, Rachel.
You're such a little ass. Don't you think everyone knows that it's Rachel?
You got to prove that you're so smart.
You had to break the illusion for everybody? Maniac.
Oh.
That's why I hate him.
Yeah, he had to ruin it.
Proving I'm not falling for.
Wow, you're a genius. Now we have to start the show all over again. Now we can't even do... Underdog Lady is here, Robin.
Yeah.
Hello. I've been waiting very patiently here. It's been a while, and my bladder is shifting beneath me in this chair.
Well, how is your health?
I've been suffering from toxoplasmosis, which I appear to have contracted from my cat, who's still suffering to this day with it.
Now, this up, Eric. Such a creep.
We got Underdog Lady.
Yeah, and it's not anyone you know. It's Underdog Lady. Idiot. You understand? Right, Underdog Lady? It's really you.
Yeah, well, of course it's me. There is no other me.
Eric, the dumbass midget.
Eric, what can I do for you? Quickly, because I do have a lot to get to.
And now Wanda Sykes Jr. had to leave because you blew it.
Right. The annoying motherfucker.
But thank God Underdog Lady is here.
Look, Eric, the worthless sack. Fred, shut.
This is just another example of why I shouldn't come on this show. People like him, miscreants who cause trouble for me everywhere I go.
Yeah. All right, Eric, what can I do for you?
Well, there's two things. One, I was wondering if you saw the tweet that I did last night to Sharon Osbourne.
No.
There was a positive tweet about you.
Yes, Sharon and I were on the phone together yesterday.
Right.
And what does Eric got to do with that?
I don't know.
Well, I saw what she tweeted, the gift that you sent her, and I sent her a tweet saying that in the 10 years that I've been a part of this show, I've learned that you are not an awful person like everybody says that you are.
What a compliment.
Wow.
I've learned you're not an awful person like everyone says you are. Who's saying I'm an awful person?
Eric, mostly.
Yeah, Eric, you're the guy running around saying I'm an awful person.
Well, there's a lot of people that didn't want you to be a part of America's Got Talent and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's always going to be. People always...
The other thing is that I know that you have 4 cats now. Have you seen that they've come out with a new product that's like the diaper genie called the cat litter
What's
genie?
he talking about?
He's trying to help you with your cats.
My cats go in a litter box. What do I need a diaper for them?
No. It's a machine that you put the cat litter into that they've either crapped in or pissed in. You scoop it out of the litter box and you place it in this machine, and it takes the odor out like a diaper genie does for diapers.
If you throw away the crap, you don't have odor.
This is what we do. With the crap we take, we put it in a bag, and we throw it in the garbage.
Odor over.
In the garage, in outdoor garbage. And then I buy fresh litter. I mean, I can afford fresh litter. You mean these people are recycling the litter?
No, it doesn't recycle the litter. I think it just keeps it from making odor in your room that you have.
I gotta go.
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't like it. Who changes Eric's litter box, Underdog Lady? All right.
I think that's a question better asked to Miss Wanda Sykes if she had been here.
Yeah, well, Wanda Sykes can't be here.
Right.
Because Eric revealed that it was really Rachel. He screwed it up for everybody.
Just one of your fans, of course.
Right. All right, Eric, thank you.
Eric, the loudmouth midget.
All right, and thank you, Rachel. The executive.
That's the guy.
The executive producer of In Plain Sight, the Mary McCormick vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, if you're following along, Eric has gotten a job with them, and we basically got it for him. And everything's going along smoothly. We get a letter this morning that the producer is pulling his hair out again.
Oh, no. I thought everything was set.
What did it say in the letter, Gary?
Eric needs to reschedule the dates. He's having trouble getting his oxygen, and he's only got 2 dates available, which happen to be the last 2 days of their shooting, which I can read between the lines. A producer, when you're dealing with a question mark like Eric, the last thing you want to do is go down to the last 2 days because you don't know what's going to happen.
If I was that producer, I would bail on the Eric the Midget concept.
We've been telling him to bail all along.
Unless on those 2 days he's got a complete backup plan.
I would bail. I mean, you could just see this is a very, very difficult...
What does he mean? He's like they booked him, he had his dates.
He seemed very happy and satisfied with everything.
It wasn't explained in the email, just that he goes, Gary, I want you to see what I got from one of my showrunners.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I said is what it said.
It said that Eric contacted them. He's not available on the dates he said he was going to be available.
He's only available because of his this oxygen supply delivery.
God. Oh, my God.
Now, first of all, oxygen, it's free.
It can't be that constant.
But everybody's got it. It's not like a hard thing to get a hold of.
I'm going to guess that Eric's going to tell you that because of whatever assistance he's on, he has to go through a certain company and has to be paid a certain way.
Oh, my God. And then you got insulted because Eric sent you a letter.
I'm done with him, and I'm not at all.
Really?
I'm really done with this. Because
by the way, just to finish this, Eric's had 3 months to get oxygen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And I really mean this, Robin. You look at it. No good deed goes unpunished with this guy. He really is a miserable. So I get an email from the owner of the Viper Club in L.A. saying, hey, when Eric comes to L.A. to shoot his show, I'd love to hire him for a gig.
Okay.
So my job is I forward it to Eric.
Right.
He sends me back the note that says, I always knew you didn't listen. Howard said you were a moron. Now it's apparent. Everybody knows I'm shooting in New Mexico. If you kept eyes open, you would know. Go back to playing solitaire and fall asleep in your like, first of all, I don't know for his driving. Maybe he wants to drive through L.A. and do the gig. Maybe next time he's in L.A. So you know what?
You just forwarded him the letter.
Right. It's none of your business what else he's doing.
And so with his thinking, right, when the guy from In Plain Sight called me, I should have said, Eric lives in Sacramento. He can't make that trip, and then thrown it away.
Right. Everyone knows I'm in Sacramento.
That's right.
His handicap is that he's a prick.
So you're not talking to him ananymore?
If he's on the air right now, I'll talk to him. But anybody who sends me,
he's not on.
Anybody who sends me anything for him, I will decide what to do with it.
Right.
Which means I'll throw it in the garbage.
Right.
Hope he never gets another gig. I mean, I was being nice.
Yeah.
He's funny. He never ceases to be funny.
Angry about it.
Angry.
He finally got an acting job on a major show. And now he's get up because he can't get his oxygen tank, which he's had 3 months to get.
Yeah, the whole time we've been talking, he could have been ordering oxygen.
I know he has a tough life, but he really is a professional victim.
Right.
It's always, it's not my fault that I can't do this and I can't do that, I can't do this.
And everybody should understand all of my problems.
He really is a can't do kind of guy.
Right. I can't do.
Eric, the loudmouth midget.
We got to get him on the air. You don't have a number on him, do you?
I think we do. Let me see.
Let's ask him what's going on. Come on, I'm curious. Real quick, Robin, then we'll get right to it.
Okay.
I mean, you're curious, right?
I love Eric's saga.
Yeah.
Eric, the obnoxious midget.
What does he need an oxygen tank for anyway? What is he, part fish?
I think it's a just-in-case kind of thing, because he's going on a plane or something.
And he couldn't get that together for 3 months.
Well, you know what? He went back and forth about how long it takes to get it, and then Johnny was saying it didn't take that long. But Johnny also said they were werewolves.
In New Mexico.
In New Mexico.
If Gary can get him on fast. You want to take a break? Yeah, I'll do a live commercial.
Yeah, do a live one.
While I'm waiting for Eric. Might as well knock something out while we're doing it. It's the new year, time to make resolutions that will help improve your life, your business, the whole deal. There's an easy way you can start saving time and money in a matter of minutes. Use Stamps.com. With Stamps.com, you can buy and print official U.S. postage using your own computer and printer. You'll never waste time going to the post office again or waste money leasing a postage meter. It's so easy to get started. You can print postage for any letter or package the instant you need it, and the mailman will pick it up. Right now, they have a special offer. If you use offer code 100, of course. A no-risk trial plus a $110 bonus offer, including a digital scale and $55 in free postage. Don't wait. Go to Stamps.com before you do anything else. Click on the radio microphone at the top of the homepage and type in 100. That's Stamps.com, enter 100. Any word from Eric? Yeah. You got a couple of commercials?
Yeah, let's do one.
All right, do it. What happened? No Eric?
Just a voicemail.
Oh.
But he may call back before. You know how he is. He'll call back when it's most inconvenient.
Right. Yeah, he'll call back and I'll be in the middle of something else.
We'll be signing off. He'll want to do another half hour.
And then he'll be mad, by the way, that we called him.
Right.
He called us and ignored him.
Yeah, not understanding. So you know what? If he calls back, just say forget it.
No.
Really? You want to talk to him?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. If he calls back, what?
We have him.
Oh, you have him. Okay.
Put him up now.
This will be good. Let's first ask him about the oxygen tank, and then you can talk about your letter. I'm so excited.
It's so funny because I read the email to Mary and I said, it's my day off. Why am I so mad? I was so mad. I wanted to fly out there and kill him.
Eric, the pathetic, lame-ass, loudmouth, defensive, stupid, annoying, screwed up, retarded, game, jackass.
Where is he? I don't see him.
19.
19? Okay. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning. Hey, Eric, I'm curious because there's a couple of things going on. We got a letter from the guy from In Plain Sight.
Yes.
And, they're pulling their hair out of their head. You committed to dates and everything, and they got it all together for you. And then you just recently sent them a letter saying you can't get your oxygen tank together after 3 months. And that you're now changing all the dates.
And you're like pushing them right to the wall because that your availability is the end of their schedule.
Is that true?
I didn't send them any letter. That's not true.
Did you send them an email?
No.
How did they get informed of this?
The only email I sent yesterday at all to anyone involved with the show was a reply to John Strauss asking me if the date of my doctor appointment had changed. I said, no, it has not. It's still the 19th.
So why do they think you can't make the dates?
I don't know.
Isn't there something about your oxygen tank not being available?
There's a little bit of a hiccup on that, but trying to work it out.
Oh. Wait, I'll read you this email from the guy. Tell me if I've got this wrong, because...
Did you talk to someone there?
I've talked to several people, not through email.
All right. Well, not email, but you've gotten in touch with people.
You're giving them scheduling problems.
Well, between Johnny and I, we're trying to work that out.
So, in other words, he committed to dates, and all I know is they're under the impression that he's not holding to those dates.
Right. Well, but the thing is, you said you wrote them, and he says, oh, I didn't write them. Like, he doesn't cause them any problem.
Yeah.
He's just stuck on, I didn't write it.
Right. Have you told him in some way, smoke signals or something, that you have to change the dates?
No.
Let me read you this letter we got from them. Here, Eric, listen to me. Help. This is from John Strauss.
Can I just say before you read it, John Strauss, when he was on the show, before we went on vacation, was very specific that he needed ironclad dates by January 1st.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Help. He, meaning Eric, he has called twice today, pushing back his start date due to complications with getting an oxygen concentrator. He now says he's only available to us on our last 2 days of shooting.
So you didn't say that, Eric?
No.
Oh.
By the way, dates changing, that was on their end.
Yeah.
Last week.
Gary, you're not buying it?
No.
Why?
Because they run a business and he's Eric.
Right.
Gary, Artie, pay attention. Shut up, 8 base, and play solitaire.
Now, by the way, speaking of that, let's get on that. You sent Gary the nastiest note, and I think you made a mistake with that. You know, Gary just gets mail for you, and he forwards it to you. You write him a scathing letter back saying, Gary, you're not paying attention. Everyone knows that I'm taping in New Mexico and not Los Angeles. Gary doesn't give. You know what Gary told me he's going to do from now on? He's going to take all those emails for you and throw them in the garbage.
Eric, with your logic, when In Plain Sight called, I should have said, well, Eric lives in Sacramento. He can't be in New Mexico. I'll make decisions for you. I don't know whether you're driving through Los Angeles, or I don't know whether you'd want to double on back and go to Los Angeles to make some extra money. I don't decide social calendar.
Gary's had it with you.
I really have.
He said that's the last time he even sends you anything that comes through.
Why would I help you? In other words, I have to now think for you? I said your handicap is that you're a prick.
Your handicap is you're a jackass. Shut up.
Ouch.
And listen to me. Let me reply. I have an agent, just like Howard. I'm not the one that handled Gary. Email it to Johnny, not to me.
But Eric, that's not even what you said.
Not appropriate.
Even if that's retarded logic too, but your logic wasn't like, hey, I don't handle this. Your logic was, you're a jackass who doesn't pay attention. You know I'm not going to be in L.A. that day.
And Gary doesn't work for you, Eric. He doesn't have to send your email to your agent. He sends it to you.
You get it and you send it to your agent.
Right.
Like you can't hit a button.
Well,
Even Johnny was like, why is he emailing that to you?
Do you not realize that Johnny tells you what you want to hear? That Johnny thinks you're as big a joke as anybody?
No, he doesn't get that. Why'd you have to tell him? That's like telling a little kid there's no Santa Claus.
Johnny agrees with you because it's better than arguing with you.
Johnny thinks it's funny.
When you complain about me to Johnny, he goes, yeah, that Gary's, because it's funny and he doesn't want to deal with fighting with you.
A lot of people think you're...
That's true. But in this case to you, I wasn't. I was trying to be nice trying to help you make some extra money. And by the way, facilitating all these emails from the people from In Plain Sight right from the
Gary
beginning.
doesn't really care. He's doing it to be a nice guy.
I've done as much work for you to get on this dumbass show as Johnny has.
And it's still not going to happen because now the guy's pulling his head. For some reason, they're under the impression that Eric's not available.
I don't think Eric's being truthful. Whether how many calls did you make to them yesterday, Eric?
I only talked to them a couple of times.
Okay, so now it went from 1 to 2. They said 2. He said, I only called them once. Now it's a couple of times.
Right.
Maybe.
They don't care, Eric. You're already a big pain in the ass for them.
And it's not that big a part.
Maybe at the most 3 times once.
At the most.
Eric, you called a major production 3 times over a little bit part.
Oh.
Are you claiming they asked you to change the dates?
Last week, the email said tentatively the 24th and the 25th.
Wow, what a pain in the ass he is.
Shut up and let me finish sentence.
You are so ungrateful. You're just really the most ungrateful there is.
They should get Marty the Midget.
Yeah, he can act. And he's a nice guy. And you know what? He can get there on his own and he shows up when you tell him.
I'm trying to get Eric work, but it's not working.
It's very difficult.
It's making me look bad. I can't imagine what those In Plain Sight people think of me. I'm telling you, you're going to lose this role to Marty the Midget. And Marty can breathe.
I'm not going to lose this role to anyone. And
All
let
right.
me finish.
It's true. Who could be him?
There's only one of him. But, Eric, you've got to show up on the days you promised to show up.
I am trying to explain that, but you are still.
It's taking too long.
You're in love with your voice, and you're not letting me speak.
All right, go ahead. Explain to me. Are you working on the days they asked you to work that you agreed to on the air? Simple yes or no.
The last person I talked to yesterday with Johnny on a 3-way call was the guy said that be there on the leave on the 23rd, tape on the 24th, possibly either leave on the 24th because they condensed it down to 1 day of shooting.
Okay.
And that was them changing, not me
Okay.
changing.
So you're in.
And leave either that day or stay that extra night and leave the next day.
Okay. And there's no problem with your oxygen tank?
I'm working on that.
There's a hiccup. You said there was a hiccup. So what's a hiccup, Eric?
The concentrator possibly will be here the morning of the 23rd.
Why not get it there earlier?
Because can't. It's a 2-week process.
Oh, boy. If I'm in
See,
plain
again,
sight,
I
I'm
don't.
yelling.
So long.
But here's the thing.
If I'm in plain sight, I'm out of this.
The other thing is
Aren't
with
we
Eric.
talking about this before the end of the year?
Yeah.
And the thing with Eric that I never understand is
I'm telling you, he's cutting that concentrator. I don't know what a concentrator is, but he's cutting it close.
It's a 2-week process for him.
Right.
I don't know that it's a 2-week process.
Right.
But he still had plenty of time to already have it.
It's a 2-week order process.
So why did you order? Okay, we had you on December. We had you on December 14th. Why didn't you order it then?
Because you could only rent things for a week at a time.
Right, but you knew the week you needed.
Not until this week.
I don't buy it.
So
Wow,
when I last spoke,
if I'm in plain sight, I'm getting out of this.
Liza Minnelli is easier to deal with than
know.
Eric. And she has more lines.
Gary's actually right about this because when John Strauss was on, he gave the week. He said it would be 2 days within this week,
right?
The week of the 17th.
And so
to the
he
24th.
could have ordered.
So he
Of
knew
course
which
he could
week
have
it
ordered.
was.
Yeah. Thank you.
he said the 18th to the 27th. That's more than a week.
I don't know, man. If I'm the producer,
So you order it for 2 weeks.
Right. If I'm the producer of In Plain Sight, Eric, I'm out of this. No offense. It's
back and listen to that conversation.
All right. Well, listen.
Do you not think that? Can I ask you a question? Do you think you're easy or difficult to work with?
I don't think I'm difficult to work with.
You ought to go back and listen to these tapes.
They got 3 calls from you yesterday.
And by the way, there's got to be 30 people in the cast.
Yeah, there's plenty of guest stars every week. That
Mary
they have to
McCormick's
deal
the
with.
star of the show. She doesn't even carry on like this. She should be like, I can't get my concentrator.
But believe me, the moving parts, the people who come in and out, Eric's the most difficult.
Meanwhile, we've totally forgotten about the fact that he's afraid of werewolves, and there are werewolves in New Mexico. And is that all worked
I
out?
wonder if it's a full moon during the time that Eric's there.
Did they ever satisfy you that they have to keep all bears and werewolves away from you?
Has anyone told you you believe bullshit?
All right. Well, you're the one who said it.
I'm going to leave, Eric, but I'm going to leave with this. In a business where people are used to dealing with the most difficult of the difficult, you have been difficult.
Mary McCormick had twins, and she was on the set the next day. She gave birth during a scene.
And didn't complain.
Right. All right, Eric. I don't know what's going on, but trust me, you got to pull this together.
How many times do I have to say that what Johnny put in that he thought was funny, but wasn't?
Yeah, but you told me you didn't know if there were werewolves or not because you read it on IMDb.
No, he read it on
I didn't say
Wikipedia.
I read it.
Wikipedia, right.
Idiot.
Okay.
I didn't say I read it. I said Johnny read it.
Yeah, and you...
But you
and
believed it. You were asking for help.
I'm just saying. All right. Thanks, Eric. Listen, I just wanted to know what was going on. Now I've got a pretty clear picture, and I wish you luck. I hope you're on the show. I'm looking forward to watching it.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, Eric. Later. Bye.
Bye.
It's Eric the...
I'm a midget with demands and my IQ is very low. Because I believe that werewolves live in New Mexico. I'm afraid to film in Albuquerque because werewolves get me scared. And if I see one on the set, I'm gonna shit in my wheelchair.
Werewolf in New Mexico. Werewolf in New Mexico.
All right, Robin.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the wrap-up show. I'm John Hine, usually joined by Gary Dell'Abate. He's in the studio, but J.D. Harmeyer and his new specs are here.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
Teddy Microphone back on the board. Hope you're feeling better, Ted. Steve Randano taking the calls, 888-STERN-100. 888-783-7610. That's the number to call us to talk about everything that happens on the Howard Stern Show. And as always, we've got plenty to discuss. Ralph gets hired by Howard to dress him for America's Got Talent, and Robin objects to him only wearing one suit. A hidden track of the Doors confirms Howard's hatred of the band, or he doesn't like the band. Scott the engineer was joking when he asked for preferential treatment for his son on America's Got Talent. You're shaking your head, JD.
Always joking. Everything he says is a joke.
Is that his excuse to get out of saying something he regrets saying, or do you think he's really joking?
It's definitely both. It's at least both. I'm sure, yeah. Thinks he's funny.
And do you find Scott to be funny with his jokes?
He's funny, like, you know how when you see something that where someone's supposed to be funny, but they're really not, and it's just painfully bad, that's funny to me.
So you're laughing at him, not with him.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Richie Wilson's eulogy for his dog brings Howard closer to his dog. It was very sad what Richie had to say. And Eric the Midget having oxygen tank issues and other issues with In Plain Sight that infuriate Gary to the point where, I mean, I've seen people get under Gary's skin. Eric's the champ. I mean, you get so pissed off at Eric, but before you comment, Gary, JD, you had an issue with Eric before any of this came up.
Oh, I haven't liked him ever. I can't remember the last time I liked him. And I actually got this email that I forwarded to Gary, and I would like to publicly apologize to Gary.
There's no apology needed.
I know. For having to deal with this. And it won't happen again because if I get any emails, because my work emails on the website, if I get any emails regarding Eric the Midget and possible work, they'll go right to the trash. So they'll be deleted immediately.
Is that the new policy, Gary?
It is for me. What am I helping him out for?
Yeah.
Listen, I know people will say, But Gary, this is why he's funny on the show, because he's so ungrateful and such an arrogant. But in this case, I've helped him out. Listen, I bust his balls. I admit it. I bust his balls. I've also helped him out. I've gotten him into American Idol. I facilitated whenever he's done any of these shows with the producers. I do want to see him get some work, but he doesn't. I'm telling you, his handicap is that he's a prick. You
called him ungrateful quite a few times.
That's his Achilles heel.
What, being ungrateful?
Being called ungrateful.
Well, he's very good at it.
And he's got an agent anyway, so let his agent finally, let him do it.
I know, he and his agent are off and on. I never know what's going on. I mean,
Not our problem.
I genuinely, I was on my vacation, and I thought to myself, oh, here's a chance for Eric to make a couple of bucks. I'll forward this along. I never imagining that it could turn into like a scathing email back about what I am and how I listen.
How do you think this is going to turn out?
Poorly. I think they're probably just about done with him. He couldn't, I said to the guys in the office, I said to Howard on the air, they run a business. He doesn't. So I'm going to side with them. When I see what they say and I see what he says, he doesn't understand. He's like, oh, we just did this. He couldn't even be honest about how many times. I only spoke to them once yesterday. Twice. Well, the third time I spoke to them.
Scott in Michigan, you're on the wrap-up show.
He wasn't fully awake there.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, do you guys just tolerate Eric because he's kind of part of the program? Or, I mean, if that guy dealt with me like that, I would be I wouldn't deal with him at all. I don't see how you guys can put up with him, especially Gary. He really gives Gary the business.
Well, again, you're right. I mean, there's a lot of people, not a lot of people, but there have been people on the show in the past. A lot of them have been part of the whack pack that I just can't deal with. But you deal with them because they're good for the show. So I'm never going to not put Eric on. I'm never going to not notice a request from Eric for something. Will deals with him mostly anyway, but I got sort of pulled into the vortex because I was dealing with the producer from In Plain Sight. But no matter how much I dislike him, I will never let it, ruin anything that goes on with him being on the show.
I thought Eric was completely wrong for sending you that mean email. That was a favor he did. But it does seem to me, with the facts we have, that it seems to me like the producer, Neil, what's his name?
Neil Strauss.
Neil Strauss.
No, John Strauss.
John Strauss.
Sorry.
Neil Strauss picks up women.
That's cool. But is looking a little bit for a story. And I'm not saying he's not for publicity or anything like that. Just say I think it seems like when he was on, he kind of enjoys the whole Eric thing.
He does. But I had conversations with him off the air, and he's like, yeah, seems like it would be fun even from the beginning, but I'm running a show, and this can't be my whole day.
But it's an easy decision to make. He doesn't need to keep writing you letters about it.
Well, we'll see.
He's forwarding me stuff. In other words, he's forwarding me stuff like he's trying to facilitate this, and over and over and over again, Eric has issues.
Well,
grade A.